health insurance, and we were good. And I had a fork for a while. I would do a thing where I would take my sock off, stand on a rug, and then do a spin, and it would just burn, and it would just take off. Should I not be?
No.
Judging by the faces in the room, I will move on.
Well, it's also
it's beautiful,
wildly.
It's so,
horrible.
but it's also you've told it, you've done the spin. I don't know, the spin caught me off guard a little bit. And you're so numb. That's the first time I'm hearing it. You're like, we do this cool spin. I'm like, I don't know how cool it is.
You got mad the other day when I was rubbing my feet in your car.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
when people catch you,
took my flip flops off.
Flip flops off, brand new car. He's in my brand new car, and he's got his fucking hoofs, and he's just mashing them together. And I'm like, socks on is one thing. I'm like, I can see.
And whatever that carpet is, it was like a Mr. Scrunchy. It was fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it felt
Can I
so
come
good.
for a ride? I'd love to try this thing out.
You can get in the trunk.
Oh man!
What did Cassidy say that killed us? He was like, "Stop rubbing your snout with your hoof."
No. He coughed. He sneezed, and he didn't. It was just he sneezes it's like that scene in The Mask when he swallows the bomb. It's like everything. It's so aggressive.
I disagree.
And then Tommy goes, "Can you use your hoof to cover your snout next time?"
Pig jokes, Ma. Pig
kid.
jokes. You believe this?
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid. You're
He's
a good kid, huh?
kid.
You're a good kid.
Thank you, boys.
All right, this next one's from Snake with Arms. Did your parents save your baby teeth?
No, I don't think. My mom is
Mine
ER
did
nurse,
for
though.
sure.
But
she
my mom was an ER nurse, so any of that shit, she's like, we don't keep body parts in the house.
We're not keeping body parts. Not wrapping up the toe.
Yeah. No, I don't
Holy
think they kept my
shit.
baby teeth. That's gross.
Yeah, we kept. I found them in a dresser or something as I grew up. I was like, what?
You never want.
This?
Oh man, I'm sorry.
God.
You never want to look back. I keep things that you want to look back. You go oh, I had a Snapple bottle I kept from the first time I ever kissed a girl. I kept it in a box. Her essence was in there.
Oh my god!
How long?
It was in 8th grade.
Until you murdered her?
Until I finished the jab.
My mom threw it all out. But that was this is what a Snapple looked like in 8th grade. It had the old design. It was kind of
Fantastic.
cool. It brings you back a little nostalgia. What nostalgia do you get from teeth or fingernail clippings or whatever weird shit that people are keeping?
I always thought fucking it was weird. And I remember as a little kid looking at it and being like, what the fuck does this mean? Is when they would bronze your little baby shoes when you were a kid.
Yeah.
I thought they did that when people died. When
No,
babies
my mom,
died.
everybody had fucking bronze shoes. And I'd be like, what the fuck?
They were just hedging their bets.
It's got a good
They're not
deal.
all going to make it.
You get a good deal now.
You get them in bulk. Someone's bound to croak.
That and the little ceramic hand things are always weird too. My mom has those up.
What's the ceramic hand?
You know, when you're a little kid and you make a little imprint and you bring it home and your parents keep it.
Oh, right.
We did that when we
Yours
got
probably got shattered on a kitchen wall.
like you think, my parents were together. That's great.
Abusive family. What's up? Hell yeah, abusive family. Hell yeah.
There
Good
we
abuse.
are. No, when we got our in-ground pool, we did it.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
In-ground pool.
They poured the pool.
Oh.
We did our hands.
In
And
the
my
concrete.
little brother did his
that's
foot, and it was
cool.
Mike,
Teeth is-
1991 or whatever year it was.
I'm actually surprised that your mom partook in that. That's bananas.
It was also
Saving your teeth.
I don't think it wasn't she didn't pull them out at night and look at them. I don't think it was an.
She must have meant she forgot they were in
That's
there.
what. And it was in a dresser that.
Was it in like a little bag that like mints would come in at a wedding, like something like that? You know what I'm talking about?
What a
Yes.
what
Like
a
the,
deep cut.
the Jordan almonds.
Oh, like a
Little
sheer
lace-
bag or
Yeah.
whatever. It was made out of her panties. All right, no, she doesn't listen.
You don't look at the teeth and go, oh, I miss these teeth. I remember when he had these teeth.
I know, but I think it was
You know?
one of those things. I mean, first of all, there wasn't like 50 of them.
Right.
I think it was like one. I think they took it, and then it's one of those things, and I kind of have it now where I'm like, oh, I don't want to throw
Shark
this
tooth
out.
Ryan. There's 100 teeth in there.
She's got around her neck like a witch doctor.
How many wisdom teeth did this kid have?
The only time I'm doing that is going, I'm going to frame him for a murder at some point.
Yeah,
I got to
that's true.
sprinkle these
Hey,
around.
in case we ever need to act like we're dead, fucking torch the car and sprinkle some teeth.
throw your baby teeth in some burning yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get out of a couple IRS bills. Oh, God.
Apparently, Kevin's dead. He hasn't been in the dentist in fucking 22 years.
Sir, this guy still had his baby teeth.
2 facts. He's dead, and he never grew out of his baby. I just did the same joke you did. I just repeated it.
That's what
Copy
this
and
whole
paste.
show is. Copy and paste it,
Copy
baby.
and
We do 3 bits, but we do them well.
The Bears.
This guy, bonkers.
Yeah. I will say I'm upset. I did have a plan that I fucked up. I was gonna bring a little framed picture of me and sneak it on the
Dude,
shelf,
we would have loved it.
but I didn't want to tell anybody until like a year later.
Oh,
But I
dude, we would
forgot.
have fucking loved it. One of the ideas we had is we wanted to print out for when each guest got here, we would go back and find a baby picture of them or
yeah.
like a picture as a kid and have it, but we just I don't know. It seems a little
Seems like a lot.
intrusive. Yeah,
But
also be like, oh, here
I'll show you this one. I'm gonna show you. Stop the podcast and show you a
Sure.
picture.
Yeah,
I also
of
have to look it up, so it's gonna be a while.
I'll get back to you in a couple
Of you as a baby?
No, me as a kid. Here we go.
While you do that, I realized the other day that I have the transcripts from all the clips for all the subtitles, and we could put it into like an AI program and have it generate like an AI version of what it thinks an Are You Garbage episode
That's
would be.
amazing.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
was
we
gonna
have
sneak
all
that
the.
in. Oh, sorry.
What?
Holy
Eighth
shit!
grade Greg. With
That was just
bowl
after
cut.
That doesn't
kissed
look
the girl.
like you at all.
Yeah, bowl cut glasses. Also had sex in 8th grade. So this guy was getting laid.
I don't think that
Which
is you.
wild. That's 100% me. It even says Corluzzo at the bottom.
Carluzzo.
What do you think, Kippy? It does not
I
look
mean,
like Greg Stein.
I don't think it looks like him, but I don't think he's
That looks
lying
like
to
the
us.
boy that you're impersonating for the last 15 years.
I have his teeth.
That kid died in a car fire in '91.
I tricked his mom, huh?
Quick,
Remember
can we-
these? It's me. You spit them out of your mouth, put them back in.
Oh, man.
Oh man,
Good
start yet?
times.
do we start yet? No, this is all. We're all just
all
vamping up.
riffs.
We're all this is a warm up. This is from Chris. You or anyone in your family ever cut sweatpants into sweat shorts?
What?
My dad was big on sweat shorts.
course.
I think the '80s and '90s were. That was like
Everything got cut down to a certain point.
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Long
What-
sleeve became short sleeve. Short sleeve became no sleeve.
Yeah,
Fucking
that was big.
street clothes became fucking sleep clothes.
Yeah.
Always.
You cut the shirt, you cut the sleeves off the shirt to short sleeve. Then it would become this, and then it would become a rag to clean the
Rags.
100%.
Oh, we were big on
Yeah.
t-shirt
Because
rags.
you know it was weird. Back in the day, it didn't become comfortable or cool looking until you had it for like a year or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When the T-shirt wore in perfectly.
Yeah.
Now they make them like that, the distressed jeans and all that stuff. But back in the day, you had to put fucking work into that.
Do you know how they do those distress jeans?
No.
They give them. There's like this
Foley
small.
wears them for a week.
There's this small town in Africa that gets all of the clothes first, and they wear everything for like 2 years, and then they take them
He's
and
fucking
sell them.
lying.
You're for
Shut
sure
up.
making this
Yes.
up.
And
Yeah,
so
I
there's
know.
just
You
one
broke.
city.
You broke.
I just meant there's one city where all these really poor people are wearing very
Yeah,
new
high-end
clothes.
fashion. Yeah.
Everybody's got Luckies on.
I love a good lie. Anyway,
You cracked a little
For a
bit.
second.
Yeah. All right, this one's from Hunter. First question: your dog ever have worms?
I thought every dog came with worms, and the first step was getting the worms out. Is that a thing?
Gotta
I thought every
deworm
dog-
this thing.
Yeah, you deworm them.
I don't think we ever. I don't think our dogs ever had worms. I
100%.
knew.
If it,
Yeah.
the scratching the butt on the carpet, oh yeah.
That's a dead sign of worms.
That's a sign of worms, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
then, hey, sorry, Rust.
My one,
Rusty had worms for most of the 2000s.
my one buddy's dog,
just didn't check.
it's like Stone's feet.
Apparently, my brother did too that weekend.
Hilarious.
Yeah, my one buddy's dog had it so bad that you could actually see them like
You see them
swig-
coming out of the butt.
wiggling around a little bit.
Yeah.
That
Think how
weirds me
good
out.
that feels, though.
Oh.
You imagine dragging your fucking butthole directly on a nice carpet. Oh, it's got to be like shooting heroin.
Dude, there's nothing better than a
I'm
good
not
butt itch.
allowed back at the Ramada.
Nothing better than a good butt itch.
Oh, you get in there.
And then you go, what? And then you look at your hand and you go, what have I done? What have I done? No!
I feel like a surgeon walking to the sink.
Cindy, hold on my calls.
Yeah. Push my 330.
Push my 330 and get the iodine, will you?
I'm going to need a new pair of drawers, too. These things are a little ripe.
Oh, man. You know the podcast is going wherever. I keep looking over Toby Heaps going, that's the clip. That's the clip.
I thought that is the clip. Yeah. That's the clip.
I just love a producer in the back just going, that's the clip, boys.
Kid
We
never
got it.
Kid never stops working.
Smoking a cigar.
Joke's on you. I'm editing the clip from last week.
Yeah. Everybody loved the Wildwood video. They're like, "Oh, you're not paying Toby enough." I'm like, "Toby is handsomely compensated for his work." All right, back to school. We did a back to school thing on the Patreon, but
Love it. By
this
the
was-
way, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Sure.
This morning,
Sure, show too,
the storm
pal.
had passed. The storm has gone through. A little bit cooler this morning.
it felt like the
Chris,
first week
sunny,
of school.
Fucking
Yes.
come on.
The heat was gone though.
Yeah. The only thing that was different was I wasn't sleeping in my sneakers. That was.
Did you do that?
Yeah. I mean, I thought I was going to land more, but then you realize, I'm crazy. New school clothes, September. I would sleep. I was so excited for school that I would put the new clothes on and go to bed in them, and I would sleep in my new sneakers. And then the next morning I wake up ready for school because I was so excited. I thought you guys have done this. I thought people would do this.
No.
No? You
See,
didn't put
you
your-
were
in
having
the shoes,
and you were having
I can't
sex
even
in
sleep
8th grade? You expect me to believe that?
Yeah, looking that good in bed. Anyone want to fuck me?
That's true.
Man.
This guy's wearing pumps to sleep.
My mom
ready
would
to
like-
jump his bones.
Your mom didn't say anything?
No, she said, don't do that. And I would go, okay, I won't. I would put my pajamas on, and then I would take them off, and I would put the school clothes back on and go lay down. And at some point,
Would
I
you have your book bag on too?
yeah, that's why I have such bad scoliosis from sleeping on my back like this. Like,
Through the sheets, you see his shoes lighting up.
Holy
Stoney,
shit,
Jesus
that's wild.
Christ.
it's the best when you say a thing when you're like, oh, this is a thing we all did. And then everyone in the room goes, what?
That's what we're finding out this show is.
Yeah.
People are like, oh yeah, that, and you're like, no.
Dude, sleeping in your clothes.
But I'm guaranteed there's going to be 50 comments on YouTube being like, oh, I slept with my fucking shoes on too. It's-
You had to have looked like shit. You slept in your clothes.
Yeah.
Everything's wrinkly.
the
My
neck's
hair was
all-
crazy.
The neck's all pulled out.
I looked like a woman who just fucked a guy all night the next day.
He's
Greg,
doing his
would you
walk
get
of
those
shame.
last year and forget to wear them?
Yeah, I had Jurassic. It said a shirt. It said JP for Jurassic Park, and I was so excited to wear it. I slept in it, and usually my shoes would come off most of the night because you can't really sleep the whole night in shoes. But I would dress up for school. I'm so excited, and then I'd jump in bed and then be ready for school in 30 seconds. I wake up like ready to go, and my mom was like, "Well, yeah, we're
Yeah, the
not
bus doesn't come for 45 minutes. Relax.
Yeah.
Watch some cartoons or something.
yeah."
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fucking
bonkos.
That's funny. All right, this one's from Brad. What was the size of your crayon pack for the school year? Because this was big. Did
It's a
you
great
just get
question.
like the 8-piece? There was like the 8-piece is what they would give out at like at a restaurant. If you
Yeah.
sat down to like do the crossword puzzle, they'd give you that little like 8-piece.
Now it's a 4-pack and they don't give a shit what you do with it. Back in the day, you had to give that shit back.
Yeah.
And you usually got a raw deal on that.
Yeah.
Broken ones, fucked
Yeah,
up ones,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
missing a color.
Mhm.
Now it's fucking
Or there was like the
disposable.
16 maybe. The big guy was the 64.
64.
With the
It had
sharpener
the
in it?
Sharpener.
I had
Come
that
on.
1 year, but that
Yeah.
was like
Oh.
this is lasting for a decade. This has to get you out of elementary school.
Dude, we had a kid he was clearly poor. His mom worked at the Rose Art factory. Rose Art was like
That was like the
it was a
second.
crayon.
Yeah,
they were like
yeah.
they were not good.
They
but,
weren't the Crayola. Yeah,
Oh.
But everyone made fun of him every day except the first day of school when he would show
Came
up
out fly.
and be like Crayola. He'd have like colored pencils, crayon.
Everything. They used
He
to
had
make
the whole
those
thing.
kids
Would he
that
give
were-
them that? Would he be giving them to people?
He had deals. He'd be like, yeah, man, like you watch my back for the year.
Yeah,
I give you 64 Rose Art because his mom
Yeah.
would just jam him with free supplies. He had all the best supplies.
And they still made fun of him? Aw.
He sucked.
Yeah,
really
If
was a
we're
horrible
getting down to
person.
brass tacks.
Yeah, it wasn't because he was poor. We were all poor.
Yeah. This
But
guy
he just
sucked.
sucked.
Yeah.
He wore the full white suit on picture day. A full.
What is
looked
he?
like,
What is this? His communion? What the fuck?
He did with sneakers. Everyone else was like, "Oh, we have ripped shirts on." He was like, "No, my mom makes me go all the way on picture day."
She's got that Rose Art money. She's fucking laughing all the way to the bank. I remember it was like a flat. I had the big 64 guy,
Mm-hmm.
and they had colors you didn't even know. That was like you were learning about colors.
Right.
They were
But-
dropping new ones every season too. Once Crayola got hip to what they had in their hands,
Yeah.
they really put the fucking foots on the throats. They started pumping out everything.
We
Yeah.
had to do like a building landscape type thing, like a city. You know what I mean? Like, oh, these tall buildings or whatever. And everybody else had their like 4 crayons they were trying to make.
Yours looks
too.
like Inception.
Dude.
Buildings coming in on each other.
And I remember the one kid going, Mrs. Whatever Cheminsky, what should we use for the brick? It was like 2nd grade. And I had a brick red, and I pulled. I think everybody else is using brown and red.
Oh.
I pull out brick red and was like, oh, fucking did my shit up real tight. Yeah. That was great.
She doesn't usually give out A pluses, but you earned it that way.
Oh, for sure.
I don't care who you are, how old you are. You sit down with a fresh sheet of fucking paper and you crack open a box of crayons. clean living.
Also, how do you say the word?
Yeah, I just picked that up too. Not like that.
What?
I don't know
You
how
say
I
crayons.
say it.
Crayons.
Crayons.
No,
What do
how
you
do you
say?
say it?
All right, I went to the store and I bought some crayons.
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 That's that is the right way to say it.
Get- that's
Crayons is
fucking
wrong.
crayons.
I say crowns.
Crowns. Yeah.
I'll say my growing up it was crowns. My dad would be like, "Get your crowns."
Crowns? This is crazy.
I
This
know.
is not
He was
a
trying to get
region.
he was trying to get you to see a dentist.
This is
Yeah,
not
all
from
my
where you
teeth.
grew up. This is from a head injury. That is how you say that.
No, it was crowns. And in the area, like Phil, like it was either crayon. People would say crayon or
Yeah.
crowns.
It's
Crayon.
crayons.
Yeah.
Crayons.
No,
Crayon.
that's Euro trash shit. Get the fuck
Euro?
Yeah. What the,
No.
it's made in Pennsylvania, isn't it? The Crayola
I'm
factory
saying
is
the
in
saying. That's how the Europeans, that's how the Brits would
Wait.
say it.
It's crayon.
Is crayon
Crayola.
only a Crayola?
What?
Or did Rosart also make crayon? Is crayon the thing, or is it like
this like a
Frigidaire?
Kleenex type thing you're asking?
Yeah.
T-Bone,
no,
you
a
on
crayon,
that?
a crayon is the item.
Is the instrument.
Yes.
It's the instrument.
I think it might be Crayola,
Crayola
crayons.
is the, Crayola is the company.
But I think they
But-
might have came up with crayon. Like
I don't know. Did
I don't
Rosart?
think
no.
Rosart makes crayons.
I think
do.
they do.
And it would say
It's
a
a pencil or stick of colored chalk or wax used for drawing. Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah. Cray off. That's stupid. I'm gonna kill myself for that one.
Wait, it's saying
how
under
I
the
die.
pronunciation crown if you're a fucking idiot. I don't know if that's.
Well, there
Oh,
goes
it all
your
checks
bonus.
out.
that.
There goes your bonus. Yeah.
Wait, no, it says only smart guys say crown.
I knew it, Toby.
No, crayon.
Send me that link, will you?
Crayon is like tomato. to me.
Tomato.
Yeah. Or
Crayon is wrong.
or schedule.
Schedule?
Schedule.
If someone ever came to me, can we mark this on your schedule? I would take both hands and wrap them around the neck until their life ceased.
What if it was a nice old British lady?
Oh, I'd kiss her first. I'd say, into heaven you go. and
Plant one
then
on her.
That'd be a little romantic before I take her life.
Where you're going, you're not going to need schedules. It's not. Crayon is wrong on all accounts. So I'm not saying crown's right. Crown is wrong. It's crayon. Crayon is 100% wrong.
Okay. I choose
Right,
to
way
be
to roll
wrong.
over and die on that one.
Greg, do you say aunt or aunt?
Oh, my Aunt Marianne.
Aunt Marianne.
Yeah.
Do you
I've
have an
under-
Aunt Marianne?
I have an Aunt Marianne, and my God, she wears more leopard
How are
than
you
you've
saying
ever
it?
seen.
More leopard than you've ever seen. She might
looks
as well
like-
be a leopard.
She dresses like Craven. I don't know if you're familiar with the man who tries to hunt Spider-Man, but that is how my aunt dresses all the time.
I'm sorry I stepped on it.
Did you?
I did.
I
I'm
screamed
sorry.
it. I screamed it into the microphone. They'll hear it.
This is a big one. We're in Aunt Tootie's,
Yes.
which is named after Brian Six's aunt. Do you have any? I don't know when you did the show. You did the show very early on. We were still via Zoom. I was down the shore. Yeah, it was still very early on in the pandemic in the life of the show. Do you have any aunts or uncles that you don't refer to by their first name? For example, Aunt Tootie. I have an Aunt Soupy, an Aunt Quinny.
No. I just have an Aunt Marianne and Aunt Karen. I have an Aunt Linda who's not an aunt. She's some kind of weird cousin thing.
That
where they go,
happens,
we
yeah.
can't
It's
do this.
She's an aunt.
Just call her aunt.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, I don't have like an Aunt Dippy, you know.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
Aunt
Okay.
Greaseball. I do have uncles though, but that's because they were in the mob. You know, I had like an Uncle Lefty.
Really?
Who I've never met. He died. He had I don't know if he had a right. He was missing a hand. He used a stick shift, so he had a left hand that he could hold the steering wheel, missing a right hand, but would put his nub in the steering wheel and then shift with the left hand. He drove
Hence
stick.
Lefty.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
earned
I
that
got
one, huh?
him. Yeah, he did.
Jesus.
He's died in a car wreck. So
Oh.
no, I don't know.
Got hit by a drunk driver.
Turns
actually.
out you can't drive like that for a long period of time without being dead. Flaming. We found his teeth. Baby teeth, though.
Yeah,
which
apparently
makes me think
he was only 18 months.
that guy ran. Yeah.
All right, this one's just a no-brainer. This was from Corey. Ever take the cellophane from your cig pack to use it as a vessel for weed or drugs and then seal it with a lighter? That's a real dirtbag
What's a
thing.
cig pack?
Like the
Cigarette?
cellophane
The
from
cellophane.
a cigarette pack, you
Oh.
pull off the plastic, you put weed in there, and then seal it.
I don't smoke because I'm better than you guys.
no,
I don't
enough.
This is in high school. We're
Just
talking.
kidding.
Yeah.
We're not picking up bags and cig packs now. We're gentlemen. It's an
Yeah,
edible.
but the
I
big
know.
thing was like, yeah, I don't have a bag, and it was like, oh, here I have cigs, and you would take the cellophane off, like the
Yeah.
plastic square,
Right.
and then you drop it in there and seal it up.
Real trashy. Somebody's selling you that to you too.
Oh yeah,
Off the jump
yeah,
is
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
trash.
Yeah, I remember the first time I bought weed, I bought a handful. Like the guy was just like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have a bag. Do you have cigs? I'm like, no. He's like, all right, here, man. And I just had to like run back to the car with like a fucking eighth in my hand.
This is a weird thing that I don't know what they're doing now. They should bring back candy cigarettes as edibles. They should make edibles out of the old school candy cigarettes. That's like a fun way to do candy cigarette. And now you take a little nibble, you get a little edible.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Even the
they
edible
should-
gum, I like that.
Do
edible
they
gum?
have that? They have to, right?
You think?
I mean, they
That'd be
have
pretty
edible
awesome.
That'd be
everything.
fun. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know, candy
I
cigarettes.
think I do edible headphones.
I'm
Things just come out. No real rule, rhyme, or reason. I'm having a good time.
All right, this one's nuts. This is crazy. This happens in a car, right? So this question happens in a car. Ever cool down hot food by holding it out the window or up to the AC vent so you can eat it more comfortably?
I would say that I've done this not in a car. I've done this with my air conditioner. With like some food that was too hot, you just turn the pasta a little towards the air conditioner, cool it down a little bit, because it's speed. Food is about eating it fast.
I'll do you one more than that. If
Yeah.
I make, take a Stouffer's French bread or some sort of frozen pizza, if I make the pizza, I throw it in the freezer for like 45 seconds.
Yes.
100%.
Take that edge off the top.
The invention I tried to get pushed for a while was the cold stove. It was a stove
Oh, it immediately cools something.
that would it's the opposite of a microwave.
Yeah.
Sometimes your food's too hot. You put it in the cold stove, chill it down.
They should do that for liquid. I mean, they do have the technology. I just don't think it's.
No one wants to buy it.
Imagine just pouring like a warm bottle of soda or a beer into a thing, and it comes out cool.
Clearly, none of you guys watched Chopped, where the blast chiller
The blast chiller.
is the hottest commodity out there.
I know, but it
shit.
doesn't always work, and you need a lot of time. If you do know Chopped, if you do go to the blast chiller, you're fucking rolling the dice. That's the biggest risk you can take is the blast chiller.
I'm thinking the Greg Stone cold stove.
That's what I'm see.
That's what we're looking
Someone
at. That's
on
the
this-
infomercial right there. Greg Stone cold stove.
Cold stove creamery?
No, I would call it Cold
Cold
Stone.
stove.
Greg Stone's Cold Stone.
Cold
Cold
stove,
stone.
yeah.
Greg's
Yeah.
Cold Stone.
Yeah, can't call it
I'm sorry.
cold
I'm just
stone.
upset that whoever this Chop show clearly listens to my podcast. It's just another idea that
You
was
said
stolen
this
from me.
Chop show clearly listens to my podcast. Like all the producers around, it's Friday night. We gotta watch Greg.
Yeah, well, that's how they got the hot blast cold machine or whatever you're talking about.
Goddamn Rachel Ray.
At war.
She got me.
Dear pig, you took my idea and I would like some money. Greg.
You know who?
Inventor of the cold stove.
All rights reserved. Holy
pending,
shit,
pen
that's
pending.
funny. Yeah, you gotta eat it quick. In the car, I don't know what you're having in the car that's too hot though. If you're
Slice of pizza, dude. A
maybe.
fucking hot slice of za.
I know, but I'm not eating pizza in the car. If I'm to get pizza, you got to go in and get
Yeah.
pizza.
Not
Yeah.
a dollar
So it's
slice
like-
place. You can grab a dollar slice. You pull up. Somebody runs in, grabs a couple dollar slices, and you know where you get hemmed up if they're pulling it right out of the oven and it's nuclear.
Sure, I understand that.
And
but
you got to fucking put it in front of the AC vents.
to me, that's still like, we'll double park. It's going to take 90 seconds to eat this pizza. Let's get out and eat the pizza.
Yeah, I only ever eat ribs when I'm driving anyway. So I don't know why I wouldn't need to cool them down.
More of a risotto man.
Got the napkin. And,
I had to grease up the wheel a little so I can't turn when there's a child in the way.
oh, that's funny.
I always remember doing that with mac and cheese when I was a kid. And it would be burning hot. My mom gave it to us. Take it and fucking hold it in front of the vent for like a good minute.
Yeah.
So like the first inch is like ice cold.
Yeah.
So then you use that as a balance with the
Yeah.
molten center.
One hot, one cold.
Woo!
Yeah. oh.
Throw on Knight Rider and fucking call me later.
I wanted to invent a syringe of ice kind of thing that you could push into like a hot pocket when it's too hot in the
What are
middle.
you, Doc Brown?
Yeah. I'm always trying to invent things that can make me eat my food faster.
Yeah, it's all,
I
yeah.
don't have to wait.
Dude, I got a good one. Edible tape.
Don't talk to me because that was you clearly listen to the Rad Dude Cast. Edible tape was invented on the Rad Dude Cast for burrito fixins.
That's exactly what I came up for in high school. I got witnesses.
Wait, Hold
Yeah,
on, I
I don't
don't
care you got
understand
witnesses because they clearly use some
Burrito
kind
fixins.
of future
Wait,
to watch my podcast and to go back.
You talking about taping up the burrito?
Yeah, any kind of food tape for tacos, burritos, pizza.
Exact-
Oh,
and then
so
you have
it's-
different flavored tapes.
Yes.
So it stays
Yeah,
closed.
yes, and not just bubblegum flavor. We're talking sauce flavored. You got sauce flavored tape for when your spaghetti breaks.
I've been singing this tune for years.
Yeah, he's been singing
Wait,
because
when
this
your
is my
spaghetti
podcast.
breaks.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Everyone rips me off. You and that pig Rachel Ray. Yes, edible tape is the move.
Wait, but what's the spaghetti tape? What are you taping spaghetti?
My spaghetti breaks like as they're upset. I'd like to tape my spaghetti back. It was just a dumb reference.
Okay, I was like, no,
know it's
I
cut
was more
spaghetti.
genuine. I was more curious.
Yes,
Okay, my
I hear you.
apologies. My apologies.
It was a dumb riff, and I'll
No, it was fantastic riff. Don't hate on the riff.
No.
Hate that stupid pig Rachel Ray, everybody.
stupid pig. Anyway,
All right, let's see
Freaks
here.
out when his spaghetti rips.
Don't look at me or my spaghetti.
Can someone fix my meatballs? My mom
My
comes over.
lasagna's broken.
That's the commercial.
It's not a bad idea.
What?
The tape.
It is a good idea.
not
The
a bad idea.
burrito taco. Yeah, you give it a wrap, and then you don't have to worry about it. It's more. It's way. It becomes a one-handed food then.
To be honest with you, and I'm saying this with a long, long track record of being a fat
exists.
Figure it out. The show on Nickelodeon from the 90s, 1999 edible taco tape segment.
I recorded the podcast in 1998, so
Clearly, the liberal media is stealing from me.
that pig Alex Summers took my idea.
Mr. Stone, are you familiar with the channel Nickelodeon Jr.? No, Senator, I am not. Mr. Stone, have you ever been slimed before? No, Senator.
Have you ever
I have
known
not been
anybody
slimed.
who's been
The
slimed
only
before?
answer to have you been slimed is I don't know. That's how you get slimed.
That's how you
Is
get
it?
That reference.
Oh,
that
I don't know.
reference
I
was
went over
true.
my head.
Yeah. So did the slime.
There you go. All right. You bring this full circle. This guy
man.
worked quick.
Just because it's a bad riff doesn't mean you shouldn't bring it back.
Buddy, I'm all on board with it.
That was a hard break right there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Lefty was driving.
Drop the clutch real quick.
It's a wonky one.
This is a
Peaks
fucking,
and valleys in this thing.
well, it's also
I feel like we're all on shrooms.
we've been running at 107 miles an hour, so when it gets below 90, we all panic. We're like, oh, now we're dead. It's like speed podcasting.
Plus, I got a couple of stinkers in there that are weighing on my mind.
No.
And now we're here again.
I like the breathe down.
Yeah, you gotta have it. This one's just bananas. If you're not doing this, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is from Dan C. Haven't had a question read. Have you ever used toilet paper as tissues or tissues as toilet paper?
That's just
That's like
what you do.
common use.
Right. Yeah.
If you get jammed up, I that's insane to me.
Tissues is toilet paper.
Yeah, if you don't have toilet, that's more important. If you don't
That'd
have
be
toilet,
a tough look for me. They don't got
well,
the
you're the
chops.
exception to the rule.
I mean, listen, I like a good tissue as much as the next guy,
Sure,
but they
okay.
don't got the moxie for fucking
Well, no one's saying
that kind of warfare.
you shower afterwards.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
It would never be an option. If I had tissues,
Right.
Yeah.
that's what I'm using.
Of course.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna. Yeah,
If I was jammed up somewhere.
well, that's what we're saying. Yeah, I'm not saying do you prefer them.
Oh, okay.
It's in a situation where
Oh,
you
I
have
thought you meant
to do
have
that.
you ever done it? Yes.
What's the number 3 thing you go for? So it's toilet paper.
Paper
Tissue.
towels. I go right to paper towel if I don't have it because
right
chances
to
are I
paper
have
towel.
paper towels.
After that is a fast food napkin.
Yes.
A fast food restaurant napkin will
I never
save
thought.
your life.
Yeah.
I go
I've
right
done that
to
a bunch.
lettuce. I go right to lettuce. I use like a lettuce wrap.
I've done a no carb thing, so it's a lettuce wrap.
Better for the environment. That's what vegans use for toilet paper, lettuce.
I go right to Tostitos. I don't know what it is.
The scoops. Sorry.
It's right there. It was
There we
we
are.
had it.
We're there.
We're mind melded. All right.
bears.
This one's from Clark. Do you or anyone in your family ever drive a Saturn?
Let me tell you this right now.
I feel like you were a big high school Saturn
I
kid.
did not have a Saturn, but Saturns were such good. I stand behind Saturn.
You definitely
were-
listened to Weezer in a Saturn before in a parking lot somewhere.
Okay, let me pause real quick. Can I do a quick aside? I get into an Uber once. Guy clearly doesn't speak English. The first track of the Blue album, of the Weezer album, is playing, and I went, "Sir, did you put this on for me?" And he went, "Yes, and it always works." I was like, "You're goddamn right." He saw me, went, "This guy likes Weezer." Put Weezer on in the Uber. Completely, I guess, racist. I don't know what that is, but nailed it. Like, yeah,
Damn.
of course I'll listen to the fucking Blue album.
You got to
dude.
give that guy a hefty tip, too.
No, I ran out of the cab before. I jump out before he gets to the spot, so he can't chase me. What was
Cancel the ride before you're there.
What was the original question, though? I kind of forgot. I totally.
Drive a Saturn.
Drive a Saturn.
Saturns are such good cars. Look on the road. If you can still find Saturns on the road. That they were
Yeah.
so good it put them out of business. That's what someone told me. But
Oh,
that's,
because hey, there was no turnaround.
there was no
on them.
turnover. They also weren't doing commission. You buy a Saturn, their employees were making like $8 an hour. You know what I mean, or however much they were making back in the day.
Yeah.
Like they were a great car company that gets shit on a lot
Damn.
Because they were doing it right.
because they were doing it right.
Because I remember they were early 90s, and then they kind of got corn. They were like real pointy, the Saturns and stuff. They kind of looked like the Pontiacs and
Yeah.
stuff, like the Sunfires. And then in the early 2000s, they came out with that Ion.
Yeah.
And that was a game, that Saturn Ion was like a cool looking car.
They leaned heavy into the fucking automatic seatbelt, though, that we talked about a couple weeks ago.
That was early on. That in the
Gooberville.
90s. They were the ones that you would get in, and it would go zzz.
Every
Remember
single teacher had one of those things.
Yeah.
Check it out.
That and a
Open timer,
wedgie.
Dork. See you in science class.
Yeah, Saturns were too futuristic when they came out.
Even the names of the Ion, I'm
Right.
like, we're not an Ion family. We're pipe fitters. Give me a Chevy, a Ford. We can't be driving something called a fucking Ion. To
I need
a job
something
site.
with some numbers in it.
Yeah.
Give me
328.
F-250, something.
Yeah. But I did not own a Saturn.
Dude, girls with big puffy pink DCs always drove the Saturn Eclipse.
Yeah, there was the big Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi
Eclipse.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
known as the stripper wagon.
Yes. I've never seen a stripper not in an Eclipse.
Man, a white one.
My
fuck
sister
yeah.
had one and
Smells
she was
like
not a
heaven in there.
stripper.
What?
My sister had one and she was not a stripper. I love you, Sarah.
have
She's a
talk.
good gal, I swear.
Damn.
Nice.
How'd she get that?
that?
Birthday present? Sweet 16 or something?
No, it wasn't her first car. It was like I think she had just graduated from college. And I think like my dad helped her out with it at some point. Yeah.
Nice. That's real trashy.
Yeah.
Your dad helped you buy an Eclipse?
It was like the down payment he might have made, then she was responsible for the payment. I forget. That was when there was a little bit of cash floating around. Things went belly up after that Eclipse. That was the heyday.
He saw it coming. He was like, I know what your job is going to have to be when we lose all our money.
I got
So
just prepping you.
I'll get you the Eclipse.
Mitsubishi Eclipse, the most repoed car.
You're making that up.
100%.
That makes
Okay.
so much
I wanted to be
sense.
cool like Stone. Could I have you at all?
No.
Toby?
Oh, really?
Toby's checked
No.
I still believe that's true.
I find out what the most repo card is. It's probably Hyundai's
Toby
or
has two
Kia's.
sets.
Probably like a
Headphones on,
BMW, I would think, because someone who can't afford one
But there's
probably
not
buys
that
one.
many of them. I'm thinking a lot of like the Honda Civic is the most stolen car just because there's the sheer volume.
Right.
There's millions of
I
them.
thought it used to be the Integra. Remember the Acura Integra? If you were fucking poor, that was the rich man's Porsche.
that or a Prelude. Remember the
Oh, the Preludes
Was
were
it a
s-
Honda Prelude?
They were so, yeah.
That guy, if some
sweet.
guy pulled up in a Honda Prelude, he would buy you cigs if you were underage.
yeah.
I'd rather have an Acura. Acuras were fucking tight.
Sure, but that was a little bit higher level. Oh, fancy dancy lemon pants.
That's still to me is I'm like
Acura.
Acura. All the rich girls had Acuras in high school.
Yeah.
Like it was like their dads were like lawyers or doctors or something. They all had the same
The
Acura.
Acura legend.
They had I think it was the
Integra.
TSX.
You know, it was a sign
Yes.
of wealth, though. Not rich, but wealth. When somebody was rolling around in like a late model Volvo wagon. When somebody had one of
Oh,
those,
yeah.
Yeah.
you knew that their parents were like old money.
Because it was understated. It wasn't fancy.
Yes, it was
but
like,
it was
hey,
still expensive.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
value in this.
Yes.
We're gonna get it, and we're gonna get 100 years out of this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
My boy rolled around for a little bit in one of those.
Or a Saab too. Saab's
Right.
the
Oh
same car.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Saabs were hot for a minute.
Do you know where the phrase sob story came from? Because it was like an original thing of people all wanted BMWs, and then they would get Saabs instead, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm sad about it." And like, well, that's a sob story. That's where that came
There's
from.
no way that's true.
It's not even funny enough for the lie. It
I
was
know,
just
but I-
wasting time.
They're
No,
a
but-
Swedish aerospace company that's been around for like 150 years.
Yeah, Jimmy didn't get a sob, so he started crying. I said, "Hey, that's a real sob story.
They've been making
This is going to take over."
they've been making fighter jets since the 40s. Stone.
Son of a bitch. Sob.
You know how they
We're
came
on
out-
to you. We're on to you, Stone.
You know how they came out with Rolls Royce, right? My buddy Royce one day.
Can only
was,
fool-
he was at the drive-through, and I said, "Hey, you're rolling over there, huh?"
He fell down a bunch of stairs, and I said, "Here comes Rolls Royce," and then the car guy took it. But fine.
All right, here. Let's see. We got a couple more here. We got Murdoch.
Ooh,
what
great
were you?
name. Murdoch.
What were you
sweet.
carrying your lunch into school? Lunchbox with a thermos, brown bag, grocery bag, or were you buying lunch kind of guy, Greg?
High school, I was buying lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the look.
yeah.
You can't. As the older you get, you can't be taking a lot of stuff to school with you.
But also, the parents that cared about their kids made them lunch.
Yeah, of course.
$1.45 is easier for a mom who's just being like, just get
Who's
someone
hungover
will,
or something?
Yeah,
Here you go.
take
Take it.
$5. This is for the week.
Yeah.
and you'd blow it the first day. Oh,
Get
you
the
crazy?
pretzels, the iced teas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a king. $5 in the lunchroom when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
People would kneel to you.
But then when you're down, you feel like a real loser.
Yeah, all the
That's
people-
how you feel when you're
When
out.
you're scrounging.
Yeah, when you're down on the bottom of the slots in the casino. Come Thursday, you got no lunch money. You're trolling around trying to collect and stuff like that.
That's what I always say.
Yikes.
Be the guy when you have the $5. You be the guy who's also the Friday guy with
Yeah.
no money. 'cause
I'll never be able to think like that.
when Friday comes
No.
around, you're gonna talk. You need to talk to those people you stepped on their necks when you
Sure.
had 5.
Yeah.
Now they got to give you their fries.
You dirtball on Monday. You're like, get out of my way.
Yeah.
You
Come
know, Greg, you were
Friday.
really shooting your mouth off on Tuesday. And now you're coming to me, your hat in your hand, wanting a chocolatey clear? I don't know, man.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to wait. I don't know if you guys had to do this, but if you didn't have lunch money, they'd put you at the back of the line, and whatever was left, they would give you.
Shit.
Or
are you in Gen Pop? What the fuck?
yeah, or they would give you this like government peanut butter and jellies. There was like no frills. They would get the big old bar and you go, here's your peanut butter and jelly. This was free. You can eat this if you didn't have your lunch money.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't know if our school did that.
Mine didn't. I know that much.
I mean, I like to think they would have fed us regardless.
Oh, yeah.
But that's funny. They got to humiliate you like that. They can't just slide you a fucking plate of mac and
Hey,
cheese.
go wait in this cage till we find out what we have left.
Here, I got a little apple crisp for you. Don't tell nobody I gave it to you, all right?
There were some days my dad would
You're
drive.
over there like it's a Russian witness box. Fucking standing there looking up through the glass. Jesus. Did you have to do that a couple of times?
Oh, so many times because you'd have to do lunch tickets in grammar school, and I would they give them to you for the month, and I would lose them the first day, and so I'd have to be like, all my lunch tickets are gone. They'd be like, well, then you have to wait at the end of the line, and if there's leftover food, you get that. And I was a leftover food guy. I would hang out with the lunch lady and be like, man, maybe put a little something aside for me. That's a good piece. Maybe put that in the corner, you know?
Yeah. I like the corner slice
Yeah.
type thing. Yeah.
You're picking out slices of Sicilian.
I remember telling the lady, I remember telling the lady, being like, here's all my lunch tickets for the month. Can you just have them now?
And just let me claim them.
And let me come later. And they were like, no, that's
This
not
is you negotiating with the lunch
a
ladies?
90-year-old woman who wouldn't budge.
Man, you must have been a weird kid, dude.
You saw the picture. I was.
Your mom wouldn't ration them out to you every day?
No, the
We
lunch-
had ours in an envelope.
They would give me an envelope, but then never went home. That would like stay in my desk, and then I would lose them in the desk.
Oh,
and they need to clean your desk at the end
The
of the month.
back of
and
that
they'd find
desk
all
would
the,
take. We were talking about that the other day. That thing would eat things.
Yes.
You were like, what the fuck's going on back there?
But when you would clean it.
the dream. I found
Top
a Game
notch.
Boy in there.
Oh,
yeah. I remember being like, I can reach to the back of it.
Feel
Like,
like
if
a
you could get to the back of it, whoo.
I feel like a CEO sitting in there with a
Yeah.
clean desk.
Did
Fresh
you guys
crayons.
Did you guys have the desk with the convertible top or just the hole?
Hole.
We just had the whole.
Couple times I best of both worlds. It was
Wow.
nice. I can't tell you which one I like better. Probably the pull-up. It was pretty classy.
I don't know what kind of temper boys you are, but either of you, I flipped a couple of those desks in my day at school.
I've definitely shoved.
Temper.
You don't say.
Because we had those hard tile floors, they would fucking,
Yeah.
they would fly.
Yeah, send that
those
thing going.
chairs too. Yeah.
Oh, I would
fucking
just
toss
go,
them.
I'm not stupid, and then flip the thing, and then the teacher would go like, all right, now you got to clean it up, and you're after school.
Hit you with a blow dart or Ritalin.
There he goes.
Jesus, don't take
Yeah.
it easy with you.
All right, I couldn't find the number one most repossessed car for some reason. The statistic I looked like 5 places, didn't see it. But I do have the state with the most repossessed cars.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
Florida.
Kip.
Ohio.
I'm gonna go.
Is this per capita or total?
The highest rates of 30-day delinquencies.
Ohio.
I'm gonna say New Jersey because one, we're the most densely populated. Also, we have Newark, and also I'm from there, so I know the
That's
scumbaggery.
probably that might be
is
pretty
alive.
good.
Goose eggs all around. Mississippi.
Wow.
So I assume it's all burned out IROCs. I don't know
Right.
what's going on.
Those
down there.
hillbillies don't know how to drive.
Fucking screwed us.
Ew.
Mississippi.
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
you know why? Because when
There's been a couple of stop and starts on this. I don't know what's going on. You
because
slip me something or what?
I could have given you something, but my mind went to we used to call IROCs something. It was like Italian something. There was an analogy for
Ragu.
Iraq. The IROCs, people who drove IROCs, we called them something. Like, and my mind went there, so I was there. But I can't remember. It was like, like
Italians running on credit.
some bullshit like that. It was a real slur that was fun.
Yeah.
Because the Italians used to drive the IROCs in my town.
Yeah, they
IROCs weren't. I was.
The
you
Irish
guys are a
bought
little
their
older.
share of them too. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think it was a more an economic disposition thing than it was nationality.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
most expensive cheap car you could
Yeah,
get.
yeah. And that's like a lower class. People think that's classy.
Right.
Low, like trashier people are like, that's.
Also,
Let me flex in this thing. Wait till I get my IROC.
The
Then you're gonna fucking believe in me.
I still think it is.
the IROC is also the worst Camaro they made. It was the slowest, also the only one that wasn't stick. So it was really like for the poor people of
Sure, yeah,
like
yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
even the good Camaro.
Yeah.
It was like the worst. I did a bunch of Camaro research one day for a joke and it never worked. But now I know everything about fucking pony cars.
When the transmission on an automatic goes, you look real trashy driving around, man.
All right, let's see here. We'll do one or two more, and then we gotta run. It's just been a fun one. This is a home run. This is from Jake. Haven't had one on the read on the air yet. And I love how they're abbreviating HYOAIYF. Have you or anyone in your family ever had a timeshare in a non-beach town? My friend has one in Branson, Missouri. That's a home fucking run.
Why? What's there?
Branson, Missouri. There's a lot of theater in Branson, Missouri. A lot of bad theater, I presume. That's where like Yakov Smirnoff is, and someone else. Yeah, there's like a lot of like dinner theater and stuff in Branson, Missouri.
That's a tough look.
My friend had one. I don't know if this counts because it was the Poconos. So like I get
counts.
why you would do that, but also like so two things. One, I remember we were hanging out and I saw a girl and I just came back. I was like, oh, I kissed that girl. And my friends were like, you did? And yeah, like, let's go ask her. And they asked her. She was like, I've never seen this guy before in my life. Ow.
See, what are you, Nathan Lane? What's going on over here?
I almost lost a tooth on this microphone.
I don't think the insurance is paid up in here either. If I'm being 100.
Hey, you chip it. You bought it. I'll tell you that right now.
But I remember them trying to be like, I didn't know you can get like a thing like in Florida or like the South Jersey or wherever. But I remember them trying to trade timeshares with other people, and they were like, "No,
Yeah, no, I don't,
I don't want to go to the Poconos."
It's like a shitty game of Monopoly.
Yeah. I don't want to go to Lake Harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my family friend had one growing up, and I didn't get it. We didn't go on vacation.
I still don't get it.
We would go down the shore. I get it now after I watched a documentary on it.
I don't know who stays there with you, how they get it, how you get in there. Is it always a condo?
No, it's like you can do hotels, you can
Creeps
do
me
whatever. Since the recession and since the housing bubble and everything burst, there's a documentary of the biggest guy. He went completely bankrupt because you own all these properties and then no one can afford them or go anymore. Then you're like, well, I own 10,000 properties now.
Yeah,
it's all based on the fact that more money keeps coming in. But
you got the free trip to Disney World, though, huh?
I never understood it because our vacations we went to the shore and we went to Myrtle, or not Myrtle. We went to Ocean City, Maryland one summer. Like every dirtbag family from Philly, we said
once.
You go once. You go once when you're like 12. That's it. So we went down the shore all the time.
This place stinks. We're
you
not
never
coming
go back
next year.
Did you ever go to Secrets?
We were just talking about that too.
Secrets.
No.
SEA because it's the C.
C, yeah.
Kretz.
It's all, for the listeners, it's like a bar. Not a resort. It's a bar on the water.
Yeah.
And you can stand at a table and drink in the water.
Yeah. You could eat your hot dogs in the water.
Yeah, there you go. A lot of eating hot dogs.
It's
in
encouraged.
Yeah. I hooked up with a girl there. Nice.
The way you said it, I don't think it was a girl.
Yeah, well, she did a good job of making me think. It was, I guess. Her dick was nice. Very nice. It was very nice. Anyway.
Yeah, no, never been. That's like the big dirtbag thing when you turn 20 in Philly or 21. You're like, we're going to Secrets for the weekend. Right. We got a place. Yeah, never went though.
We should go.
We should. So the one of the owners.
Weekend at Secrets?
One of the owners is a listener.
Really?
We called into his radio show, remember? Yeah.
Dude, I had one of the best times of my life at Secrets.
Want to do an AYG Secrets fucking weekend?
Yeah.
They'll have us.
AYG. Okay, /FNG, because I got to use this for mine too.
Yeah. Cross promotion.
You know
Synergy. Synergy.
We'll send the contracts over.
I can't be wasting content like that, man. I got no time. I got a kid coming.
See, Greg, this is why you got to do it, man. You got to seize the opportunity. Get your name out there.
But I'd love to do that for real. We don't even have to record it.
No shit.
As long as there's a buffet and I can drink in a pool. Let's do it.
All right, let's see. Let's do one more. This has been a topic as of recent. Is it garbage to use Diet Pepsi as a mixing with vodka? How do you feel about mixing anything? My thing is, if it's not a Captain and Coke, you can go Diet. It should be Coke. It shouldn't be Pepsi. It should be a rum and Coke.
That's where you caught me. Pepsi is for garbage people.
Yes.
But I want to say this. I believe
completely disagree.
There's a resurgence of Pepsi coming. I believe all the hipsters and all the people are all going to be like...
It's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Because it's not the cool brand. It'll become cool.
I think Pepsi's going to hit a real... Stride now, because it's cool. I'm a Mr. Pibb guy through and through.
Not a fucking gentleman over
but
here.
I'll kneel to Pepsi.
You'll bow down.
I'll bow down
You'll
to Pepsi.
bow down.
I want Pepsi. I want its day to come.
If I was in a bar and somebody ordered like a whiskey and Mr. Pibb, I'd leave.
Close out.
Because trouble's coming.
Yeah, I think it can only be... I think if you order mixing vodka with soda that's not a drink anyway.
I think
that's what you do when you're 13.
I think maybe the question just means diet soda.
Right.
Because no bars have Pepsi. It's always Coke bottle. It's usually something fake.
I gotta
Sure.
ask.
You
Sorry,
know?
ADHD. Have you ever? I may have brought this up last time. I may have. Have you ever had a Beverly?
No.
Beverly is a fountain soda that I think they only serve at Disney World, and it's like a bullshit Coke, but I love the name because it's Beverly.
Yeah.
Give me a Beverly on the rocks, please.
You said Beverly. I
It's a
thought it
soda
was,
brand?
I think so. I don't know where to get it except Epcot.
They
It's the
probably only
place.
sell it there. They probably just make it for.
So
fucking-
some lady Beverly went, "Hey, I got one customer. It's Epcot."
Think about
How'd they do
about
that?
how much fucking soda they move a day.
A ton,
Probably more than fucking Mr. Pibb does all year.
probably. But I'm saying, like, she never tried harder to get a little bit out somewhere else.
I like how you think it's a girl Beverly.
It's
actually.
Beverly. It's the woman Beverly.
It's one woman.
Greg,
Yeah.
can I shatter your whole world?
Tell me
You know who makes Beverly?
who.
Coca-Cola.
That's it. We're gonna.
I
end
got to
on
go
a-
back to Inca Cola. All right, I got to go
We're
back to
ending on a
Inca.
bad
Nothing
note.
wrong with Inca Cola. The Golden Cola.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's delicious.
Their hometown, Bloomfield, where I'm from. Inca Cola. It's the Native American soda.
Inca
It's yellow.
INCA Cola.
It's like a Golden Cola.
It's
It's,
a Golden
fucking
Cola.
top shelf. Ice cold.
Where do you
and
get it?
It has a lot of cream soda vibes to it.
Yes.
Very
Inca.
cream soda vibes.
Oh, that stuff.
You've seen it.
Oh,
You've seen it
for
at like a
sure.
Pollo Rico or someplace like
Those
that.
cans, yeah.
Where they
I
got the
never knew what
rotisserie
it-
chicken and the green sauce.
Yeah.
No, I would
Hook it
never,
up.
never touch that.
Oh, Inca Cola is better than Malta Goya. That's why I grew up with a lot of Puerto Ricans, and we were. This is just like a thing. They all drank Malta Goya.
Can't do that or the Italian version of the coffee soda.
Coffee soda.
Yeah, the Manhattan Special, whatever it's called.
Oh, I never had this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
it's,
I'm
like
not
it's like an espresso cola.
oh,
You would have had
that's
to come
horrible.
across it growing up in the tri-state area.
They probably
in
did,
the
but I was
90s.
Too young. They're probably like, he's too young for
The
this.
bottle looked
Too
like
young
it
for
had
it.
a little Manhattan scallion on it.
I don't know that I've ever seen this.
Yeah, you're on your own on this one, big man.
I guess I feel that way.
Have you ever had Malta Goya though? Tastes like sweet potatoes.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It
Tastes
is
like sweet potato.
with the consistency of blood.
All right, that's it. Yeah, we're moving on.
It is.
That's it. That's it. Wrap it. Yeah. I like how you say, we used to drink this sweet potato cola that felt like blood.
Fun-loving guy.
Potato blood.
Greg Stone.
Dude, people
everybody.
die for it. Not me though. A
People
pass.
die to make it. Come on, nothing on that. Wrap it up. We gotta go.
Gang, that's the episode, Stoney. You've been absolutely amazing.
Been
We
a
love
fun
you.
one, baby.
What do you got? What do you want the folks out there to know? Hit them.
Oh, all right. Could you check out my podcast called Friday Night Greg, Friday Night Energy on a Wednesday morning? That's the catchphrase.
Love that, by the way. That's great.
And I got a new album out called Night. Yes. Oh, do you, you sons of bitches? I got an album out called Night Cream, The Cream Supreme. That's on all streaming services except YouTube Music because fuck them. They got some weird legal laws that we can't seem to get through.
Okay.
It's check out that in my podcast Friday Night Greg. That'd be great.
Folks, the kid plays it cool. I don't know what to tell you. Greg Stone, ladies and gentlemen. Kippy, what do you got for him?
As always, rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available. Subscribe on YouTube and then Patreon. Also, guys, live shows coming up. We have Texas. We have New York. We have Long Island. We have New York City we're about to announce. We have Philly. Get some fucking tickets. Also, like the merch, we have koozies and a few card games left.
Oh, yeah.
Get them while they last.
Gang, we love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Oh, buddy, that was so much fun.
There, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Sure is.
It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out if they grow up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Sure thing.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. Nice little Saturday. She's out with the girls. Little cheesecake factory.
Yeah?
Yep, enjoying herself. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He's really kind of an international businessman when you really get down to
Sure.
it. You do have some offshore accounts. You have some interest in Eastern Europe.
I'll be over there next week.
Checking on your properties.
Acquiring some more funding.
This guy's got a string of laundromats in Dusseldorf. Give it up for Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, gang, happy to be here. This guy's playing slow pitch today. Thanks for coming. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube and then patreon.com, which is fucking cooking. By the way, I'm sorry, youtube.com/areyouGarbage. Those numbers are
True to roof.
through the roof.
Are we cutting the bit? What's
Cutting
going
the
on,
bit,
dude?
It's just naturally mature. And I'm thinking about it. I'm just, it's naturally, I'm just missing it by accident.
Yeah.
I'm really pushing that Patreon. That's where the rubber hits the road. You know what I mean? Fuck a YouTube. That's patreon.com, folks. Check it out for bonus content, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, fantastic. And how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. He makes us all look good. He's out there in Queens doing it, keeping it on the streets. T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMuffin.
What's up, dudes?
Hey,
buddy.
pal.
I got a Greek super who is big into conspiracy theories, boys. English
God.
ain't too great, but he's down to chat.
Yeah, he wants to see what's going on with Building 7.
Gang, we could not be more excited to have our incredibly special guest back with us again today. He's back on the show for the second time. Got a little company in the building.
He
He's
was an early adopter.
early guest. One of the founding fathers.
Ooh, I don't
Vardy
hate
garbage.
that. I don't hate that.
All right, good friend of ours, very funny stand-up comedian. You know him as one half of the amazing Irish Goodbye podcast and 1/3 of Here's the Scenario, which you got to check out. Give it up for our good pal, Mike Feeney, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Fiend dog.
Happy to be back. I'm happy to be
Still
here.
doing the stash, too. I like it.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, can I just say, very, very happy for you guys.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
did it. We did it, like I said, we were saying, joking around earlier, we did it very early in the over Zoom, and now you guys got there's a whole studio here. You guys got, I mean, just a hell of a producer who's already on his phone. I mean, you got so much stuff going on.
Hey,
You guys,
check in. We got company over here.
guys-
goddammit.
Oh, my bad. I was looking up a hypothetical question sent from a listener from the UK to help plug your show. My bad, dude.
Toby's hot today.
Yeah,
He's
really
hot
is.
He's
Kid's
today.
got a
got an
bit of an
attitude.
edge.
Yeah.
Bit of an edge to him.
But my whole thing was, you guys, I love it.
Go grind a rail or something like that. Whatever.
Go
Go do a nollie, bro.
What we doing?
Go kick the hacky sack around. Will you? Fucking cool off
But
a
I'm
little
very,
bit.
I saw you guys got the Rogan shout out. I mean, you guys are getting bigger and bigger, and the podcast also seems like it's doing well. So I'm very happy.
Fat jokes.
But
All
last
right.
time I was here, you guys said that I was majority garbage. I
Yeah.
think you said 80. You said something in the 70s or something.
Yeah.
But I'm here to make that number even lower because I think I've
You
leveled up.
You
No,
let. Oh,
I'm sorry. I
wow.
was gonna say that this is the most trashy I've ever seen.
No,
you.
bro, this is me going into my final form.
Do me a favor.
that shows how trashy you really are. That you think this is classed up.
This is,
Mike.
I mean, listen.
Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Open your shirt a little bit. I want to see what you have underneath there.
Got it?
That's a gray wife beater with a $3 necklace.
Azos, baby.
So what were you saying?
I'm the everyman, you know?
Holy hell. A gray wife beater is a tough.
Yeah, you can't wear black wife beater. What am I supposed to wear? Black?
White? A white beater
No,
in
not
general.
white. You can't wear a white wife beater ever under any circumstance.
No.
And black is just too, especially on a white shirt, it bleeds through. You got to get gray. It blends
That
in.
gray's a tough look.
Yeah.
What do
If you
mean?
open that shirt and lay down and people walk by, they'll be like, oh, this guy OD'd.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
100%.
Sorry, I can't just wear a black, boring shirt. I mean, the only difference between you two is you have a V just to get it over your head.
Yeah, we all wear the same thing.
That started off as a crew neck. I got to be honest with you. That came as a crew.
I mean, come on. This is a great
Only guy
shirt.
with
We
a
got
D-neck.
This is Banana Republic, baby.
Now,
What is?
Garbage.
This is.
I believe you,
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's pretty nice.
I believe
It's pretty
you.
nice. Yeah.
but definitely not going in the.
I've leveled,
Direction of
I've
classy.
leveled. Let me tell you, because
Plus leg tattoos.
I checked out. Leg tattoos are great. They don't.
Do you have a
wrinkle.
Mets tattoo?
No.
Okay.
You said that last time, and it offended me last time
Okay.
too.
You
'cause
got
I-
a very Mets leg tattoo vibe. I got to be honest with you. I'm surprised you're not wearing a do-rag
Because
now,
I had
right
to
now.
go. I had to go to the
got
notes.
Padres fan vibes.
The last time I was here, I did the show. I was in a bad place. You know, I had a couch that was a motorized Raymore and Flanagan couch that was half
Right,
broken and
yes.
stuff. That's been replaced by West Elm.
Ooh.
Really?
West Elm.
That's
pretty nice.
New West Elm, or did you get it like on
No,
Facebook
I got it.
Marketplace?
I got a new. I paid.
Drop the number.
Too
what's,
much.
What's the number on the web?
Four digis.
Four digi. Four.
That's
One,
at least
two,
$1,000.
three.
$1,000.
Yeah, at least.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you pay for it all at once or
Also,
payment
that's
plan?
not that much
They
for
don't
a
offer.
couch. Hold on.
They don't offer a payment plan over at the West Elm.
Damn, shout out to Wayfair.
You got just what I need.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Klarna. 79 payments of $14.99.
Wayfair is more of a friend, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. He'll let you borrow shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Layaway.
Send me a cup of sugar, will you?
Yeah.
They really are one step above Rent-A-Center.
You see it
I've
is.
never gotten a good piece of furniture from Wayfair
Yeah.
that
can't.
lasts.
You can't. Remember
You
they
sleep
were,
on that couch one time and it's fucking flattened.
You remember that whole conspiracy theory? How they're doing like child
yeah,
sex
like in
rings
the,
and stuff.
in the closets, it would be like you could order people.
You can order like a Britney for $16,000, and you're like, this is just says like balsa wood. You're like,
yeah,
what?
something- that was one of the conspiracy theories I didn't really get in. Maybe Toby's landlord wants to
Yeah.
hop in.
Tell me, what does your Greek landlord have to say about that?
Buddy, rent is no good.
Don't trust the Wayfarer. I'll tell you right now, huh?
He told me if you're going to smoke, you have to smoke good cigarettes. I was like, all right, dude.
What is a good cigarette to him?
Weed?
Pall Mall.
Ooh,
Oh.
man, that's no good.
That's no good. Paul Mall's
Um,
trash.
what other? I'm curious as to what other. All right, so you got the couch. The couch
the
is
couch.
upgraded. What other upgrades do you feel over the past year? It's probably been about a year since you've been on.
More than a year.
More than
Yeah,
a year.
yeah.
What do you think? What other things have you been like? Oh, I feel good about this part. I feel good about kind of getting this together a little bit.
And is the mustache one of them?
The mustache just started as a joke, and now it's become an identity, and it's
Now you
actually
like it.
taken over me like venom. I can't. I can't get rid of it. I'm calling people Buttercup now. I don't know what's going on.
We actually booked a mustache. Feeney just came with it. We were talking the other day. We got to get that mustache in here. He's doing numbers.
Yeah. Oh. Here's another big one. This is I got a bidet.
What? Holy shit.
I got a bidet.
Wow.
I'm fucking. I have the.
What'd you do? A tushy or what is it?
It's a tushy.
a
Yeah,
tushy.
yeah.
Well, did you get it free because you do the promos?
Ding ding.
Tell him what he's won. Pay that.
Yeah, listen. Just because I think it shows how classy I am that I was able to get a classy object for next to nothing. And
Sure.
by next to nothing, I mean literally nothing.
But that shows me your inherent trash because you're going. You view that as a level up that you got a free piece of merchandise.
You both went ooh.
'Cause I thought you bought it. I thought you went. I got to get my asshole clean and my asshole.
I thought you had construction done in the bathroom and had a real bidet.
No.
I did like build it.
Build it.
You know,
I
you
mean,
have
you
to put it
hooked it
together.
up.
Yeah, come on.
Build
Yeah,
it.
It's like hooking up a
word.
sprinkler.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't do that. My super did. I was
Really?
super into putting.
Well, here's the thing.
Ah,
it
that's
comes with a
trash.
toilet.
Thanks.
No, it comes with a toilet connector, and you have to replace it to a flexible hose. And my super's like, "I'll come over," because I was like, "I don't want to break the toilet and then be responsible for it." So I was like, "All I need you to do is take off the metal hose, and I'll put the flexible one on. I'll do the rest of it." And he goes, "Okay, I'll be back in an hour." He never came. I had to leave for spots, and the second I left is
He
when
came
he
back,
showed up.
yeah.
So then I was just on FaceTime with him, being like, "Yeah, so if you could just do that." And he's a guy from Ecuador. He's never heard of a bidet. He doesn't know what I'm doing, but he set the whole thing up, and it's pretty terrific.
It's good. They're nice, right?
Hang
Yeah.
on a second. So
They're such a game changer.
They are.
you've come in here.
You don't realize how dirty your asshole is until you really bidet it up.
I do.
Yeah.
I know. how
If
dirty
nothing
it
else
is.
on these hot days, it just feels refreshing.
It's nice.
It's like jumping into a pool, but just your asshole.
like a lemonade for your butt.
yeah.
Listen, you come in here talking about West Elm,
Talking about West
bidets.
Elm. Yeah.
Here's the true test
Okay.
of whether you're on your way to a little bit more classiness.
Hit me.
What'd you give the super for putting in the bidet?
Right then, I mean.
Oh God. Oh God.
Say
Then
Here
I
we
give
go.
him a strong thank you, and I appreciate it.
I gave him solid eye
But
contact.
But I
And a
give
firm
him,
handshake.
But I give him a tip every Christmas with a Christmas card.
What's that?
We line
What's
it.
that go?
That doesn't count.
It depends on how much
Work
he's-
you've had
he's
done,
worked
right.
I've
Yeah,
done,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean the minimum is 50, but sometimes
50?
it'll be 150. It depends if there's a lot of work.
You
Maybe
got to
this
go
Christmas-
2 off the bat, Mikey.
No,
Come on.
because he's not the best. He's not the best super. He
That's
does.
it. I get that. You payments on par with the work. You
He's
know?
now figured out how to get around work because if I go, hey man, I need you to come over and fix this, he'll go, you have to email the landlord and then get it approved by the landlord for him to come over. So it just buys him all this time. It's a whole, but you know.
What,
You know, when-
landlords or supers are great at disappearing.
When
Our
kid-
guy is like,
So
we're waiting
good.
on text back from like months ago.
My super lives in the building and he has a giant family. And when you go up to the door, if there's like an emergency, you'll knock on the door. You hear a full family eating dinner or something on the other side of the TV on, and you knock on the door, and they all just go. They just stop moving. They stop
Yeah.
moving. They stop talking until you leave, and you're like, I can hear you.
Yeah,
I can hear
I
you
can-
going shh, 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 like that. I can hear you.
Really?
And they just won't answer the door.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
My old one used to just get bombed up by like noon every day. He's
You
been
like
in
a
the
nice
building
drunk
for like
super.
30 years, and he was just like, I remember the guy. I was living with my buddy who owned the apartment, and the one day the guy was like, "You're just like wobbling around drunk at like noon," and my buddy had to go put him to bed like on the couch. He's like, "Dude, I don't care if you drink during the day, but like this is fucking obscene."
Nah, you need that. That's the full New York experience right there.
The more I'm thinking about it, the more I feel like it's pretty classy to delineate the responsibilities to the super to set up a bidet.
That's
versus
actually,
me.
I'll
It is.
I'll give you that.
But a little cheddar comes involved in it. You gotta
Not
pull a
on
little
that,
ghee in the
though.
pocket.
I mean,
I think 100% you got to give that guy something when you got to give him 100 when he does it.
100?
Or
That's
50.
more than
you
the
would
Tushy
never
cost.
give him $100.
50 right there. Boom, there you go.
Wow.
How long did it take? Do you think ballpark?
I think
Half hour?
No, yeah, not, if that. 15 minutes.
You know, it's not $50. Huh.
All right. We got some Patreon questions here, folks. As you know, that when you sign up for Patreon, you get a question asked on the air. We have our good friend Mike Feeney here with us to field some of those questions.
Yeah.
Kippy, what are you thinking?
We got a couple of fucking barn burners. This one's just funny. This is from Chris. Fist fighting your dad? Question mark. Did you ever
fight your dad,
Any
Feeney?
fisticuffs in the family?
The family, no. I mean, my dad and I have gotten into many fights. Never like
I believe we've touched on this before.
Yeah,
maybe.
there's been stuff where I've been like, I'm running away from like getting hit, kind of a thing, but it's never been a square off against them. Now, I will say it's probably my least proud moment of my life. It's one of my biggest regrets that I'll just share with you.
Go ahead, yeah.
There was one time my dad and I, we were on a vacation together. We got in a huge fight.
How old were you?
When did Titanic come out?
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Believe me, it's wildly relevant in this situation.
Probably 96.
It's probably like
He was painting you nude.
There was more room on that piece of wood, I tell you.
That dumb whore could have slid over.
Yeah.
1997.
Okay, so I was probably, so it was a little bit after that. So I was probably like 12 or 13. So I was in that angst, hate everybody phase or whatever. And
It's a good phase.
Did you have the mustache
Foley's
then?
still in it.
No, I didn't have. I've never had anything. So all I remember is my dad and I got into such a fight that he came like charging at me. We had 2 twin beds in the hotel room, and I was like running off, jumping from twin bed to twin bed, and then running around like it was like a Benny Hill. Like he was just chasing me. And then at one point, I don't know, I feel like I was cornered or something, and then I just spit in his face.
Holy
I did a Rose from Titanic spit in the face, and it stopped the fight. It neutralized everything, but
Jesus Christ.
yeah. I mean, that's one of those things where you're like, once you do it, you're like, there's no coming back
That's
from
it,
this.
yes.
And I think he would have been well within his rights to put me into a coma at that
Sure.
right after that.
Yeah, that is.
But I think it just took him by such surprise, as it would with anybody. It takes you by such surprise. Just like it did with Rose's husband, you see, because you never expect that. That's why
Shout
he
out
let her
to
go.
Billy Zane.
Yeah, Billy Zane. Billy Zane was just like, what?
Wow.
Let me ask you, so where were you on vacation?
We were in California.
You're in California. Where's the rest of the family?
I think it was one of those things where like my dad had to go out for maybe it was like a business trip, and then he was just like, we'll go a few days early and we'll go to we'll go out to California.
Now, isn't
or
that
whatever.
great? Guy's got a fucking business trip. He's like, you know what I'm going to do? I could go myself.
Yeah.
Take the boy. Take the kid.
I'll bring the family.
Yeah, and also it was
It'll be a
right,
nice
it was-
trip.
It was right towards the end.
We'll have
of
a
my
nice
parents'
time.
Marriage,
Also, I mean,
too.
it wasn't like it didn't start off the class. He was chasing his fucking 12-year-old son around a Ramada. It wasn't the classiest fucking.
yeah.
It didn't start off the classiest.
But I'm just saying, man.
But here's the weird part: we had a great rest of a trip after that. After that, we had to each go away for an hour maybe, and then cool off, and then come back, and then I'm like,
Did you apologize?
Of course I did. I apologize. I feel like every time I see him, I feel terrible about it.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
Holy
don't make me feel
fuck.
worse about it. I've come to terms with it. You're like, oh God.
I was going to say, the guy works hard. He brings his family on a vacation.
Yeah.
He's chasing his kid around the hotel room getting spit on.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got to go to try to close the deal in California.
He
He's
did
got
have
a loogie on his face.
He did have one of the most intimidating, another fight that we had. I forgot what it was, but this just described my whole Long Island upbringing. I was blasting my speakers that looked like this. I was blasting corn, and
man.
whatever it was, my dad was either taking a nap or we were in a fight or whatever the hell it was, and he came in, took the corn CD out of it, and he was like, "You like fucking corn?" And just went and just exploded it in his hand. He just one hand clenched it, and it was the most badass thing I had ever seen. I was like, yeah, all right.
This guy's a
fuck me.
hothead. I'm going on
Yeah,
the record.
yeah,
here.
yeah,
This guy's
yeah.
got a bit of a temper.
Yeah. He's since cooled down, but at the time he was, he was under stress.
And you can't remember what you did to make him chase you around the hotel room.
I'm sure I was just being a piece of shit.
little-
You know what I mean? It's like you're kids. Whatever the hell you're getting mad or arguing about or being a brat. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
sure I was in the wrong. But
Kippy might be right. Maybe it is him.
I'm not saying that. I mean,
yeah.
This guy stinks, right?
Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's get him. Yeah.
He also killed my sister.
Yeah.
All right, this one's from Mike, which is very telling. Which I also might think it is. I think it's Mike, my brother.
Do you have a dumb, bolder older brother with bad eyebrows? By the way, my mom.
that about me?
My mom asked me what was wrong with your eyebrows.
Tell that dumb broad to mind her business. Hey, Patty, I might have to cut that.
Your eyebrows. I
I have thick eyebrows.
She said they look darker. She's like, "What's going on with Kippy's eyebrows? They look
They're
darker."
very flat. They're like underlines.
Hey, Patty, this kid writes the checks. All right.
Yeah, zip it. You want to stay in that fucking necklace he got you.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, Patty.
You want to keep water in that above ground pool of yours.
Yeah.
Close that yap. And it's Mr. Ryan to you
Get you a
next
solar
time.
cover.
Yeah.
Solar covers.
I had the
Did you have an
solar
above
cover.
ground pool growing up?
Yeah.
I'm sure we probably
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about it, but
yeah.
yeah.
Solar cover pool. That was the only way to warm it up.
Oh, man.
We have a pretty trashy
There's always
system.
a bee's nest in that thing when you went to fucking
Yeah.
open it up.
Well, we would jump. We would play this game called the Blob. My friend and I. Where you put it was like it just looked like that blue thing
Yeah,
over
the
it.
blue, yeah.
And when it
Bubble
was
wrap.
it was like bubble wrap. We would go and we would jump from the ladder of our above ground pool into the middle of it, and then try to get out of it before drowning. That was the game.
Dude, that's how people die like that.
Many people,
Yeah,
sure.
it was the 90s, dude.
Yeah,
No one
yeah.
cared.
Are you kidding me? You used
Yeah,
to
there was a couple times where I things started getting dark. You know what I mean? Like where
Yeah.
you're like, I only got about 15 more
When that
seconds.
panic
What
sets
the-
Yeah,
in.
when
yeah.
they're like,
the muscle
Dude,
movement
what
gets
the-
way quicker. And you're like, what
and
the
more
fuck?
afraid. You start
Yeah.
scratching at it. You're
I
like, uh-oh.
can't believe you were doing that.
Oh, all the
That's
time.
insane.
Sometimes alone.
It's a real cool kid, huh?
I don't care for your judgment so far.
Kid's got a
Foley.
death
Welcome
wish.
to the show.
That's
Man.
how David Carradine died.
Did you? I'm sure you've jumped off a trampoline into a pool at some point.
Absolutely, I have.
Yeah.
Really?
That was only safe for the first one. The second one, then you're all wet.
Yeah,
and
then
your
you
feet
s-
fucking slip out. Fucking take a header.
You hit your thigh on the siding and then
dude.
fucking.
I would get
And
fucking,
my above ground pool was surrounded by rocks. I don't know why that was like
Yeah.
some sort of style choice. That it was just white, sharp, jagged rocks.
Jesus, man. I never did anything with that. So I still get nervous when I go near our pool when it's covered because I think about Lethal Weapon when the guy when he shot the guy and he fell into the cover
Yeah.
and he ended up drowning. That was always instilled in us. Fear.
Man,
Stay away.
you're a real cool guy.
But we don't have a solar cover. We have a system of pipes that like lead into other little pipes and it heats the water and goes into the pool.
Wow, that sounds pricey.
No, it's cheap.
Now they made it themselves. Actually. It's quite the eyesore, if you ask me.
Just a couple.
It's all pipes, Jerry.
Just a couple old 2 liters.
A little bit of PVC we stole from the neighborhood. I fucked
It says
it up.
property of Glenn on it.
Yeah. they were doing a remodel next door. All right, this one's from Mike, who I'm pretty sure it's my brother. What was the seatbelt policy growing up as a kid? Did you always have to wear a seatbelt?
Yeah.
I feel it's a big telltale sign of you're trash or not.
Yeah, I would wear it, but I would always be the kid who would I wouldn't wear this. I'd put it
around the
behind
back.
me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And
Really?
just have the lap. Yeah, because when you're a kid, it's too high up
It's like
on your
it cuts
throat.
across your face.
Yeah.
Well, how about you sit in the front seat?
No, the back seat.
Yeah,
had those.
either
Oh,
seat,
the
any
back
seat.
seat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'd always
Yeah.
put it behind me.
I remember. I don't know if you guys might be too young to remember this. I remember when it was just the just the seatbelt, just the lap.
Yeah, you are
Not
too
the
old
strap.
for that. Yeah, that is
yeah.
not- don't
But
do
we
don't
were-
lump me in with you.
I remember when there was no roof on the car.
Yeah. Remember when you just go the old rotary phone? You know?
We didn't have to wear one in the back seat.
No,
If
no
we were in the
back
yeah,
seat.
yeah.
It was fucking.
Oh, that's why
you're
I'd
in the
love
back.
to be
You're
in-
fine.
when I first started driving with my friends. You're like backseat, no seatbelts.
Yeah,
it's like
it was
a fun,
chaos.
fun
Yeah,
way
yeah,
to
yeah,
die.
yeah.
I don't know.
Get thrown around in
Yeah.
there a little bit. No seatbelts in the back of the station wagon, sitting the other way, back of the pickup truck
Wow.
with nothing.
Yeah.
Clean
Oh
living.
yeah, we were a big back of the pickup truck.
Oh, we went back of the pickup truck.
Love
Yeah.
back of the
Yeah.
pickup truck.
That was so dangerous.
Freedom.
That's crazy.
Is it?
What? Is it? Yeah.
Foley's in the back seat with the safety off.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get that.
Me either.
Safety off what?
Like a gun.
Oh, okay.
I like how we just smiled and didn't answer.
Yeah. That was. You got it, T-Bone. Okay.
T-Bone's not here right now.
Remember the ones that I think Saturn had them? You would get in and it would be mechanical.
Those
I
things
I never understood that. Dude.
Hyundai
Garbage.
had those too for a while. Or
I felt like I was getting into a coffin. No fucking way was I doing that. Yeah. I'll walk. I'll meet you there.
They tried to do a lot of shit back then that like seemed like, new technology. That was fucking whack.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Imagine being impressed by opening the door and but that was in the 90s. That was the height of fucking technology. Holy shit.
Great question.
I didn't say anything because it makes the edit easier.
This one's from Drew. Haven't had one read yet. Have you or a family member ever had to move because your house was haunted?
No, that one.
Holy shit, that's a real question?
Yeah.
Would that be? Because I feel like that might be actually classy. Because if you have such a big mansion with such storied, you know what I mean? That could be perceived as classy.
It's not Scooby-Doo. It's fucking... it's not a mansion.
Yeah, these are
What are you
row
picturing?
homes.
The Amityville Horror? I mean, what's happening?
All those old paintings, eyes following you around.
That's about.
Jinkies, Mike.
I mean, that's about. Scooby-Doo is about as real as haunted houses to me. That's the same level of.
I don't know. That just scared the shit out of me.
I don't know. I think I told this on here before. My sister's house was haunted, just with there was an old man who died there, and he would only speak to kids. And all these kids would come over and be like, "The old man upstairs told us to be quiet." And they were like,
Later.
What the
I
fuck?
hate that.
They
I
had to
hate
have someone
that.
come seance the
Oh,
place.
now I'm uncomfortable.
Dude, it was so fun. I mean,
They
seance the place.
I refused to sleep there still to this day.
Oh,
Like if I'm in
wait.
town, she's like, stay in the guest bedroom, which was the old master bedroom. I'm like, no fuck, this sounds like a setup.
Yeah.
No fucking
Getting
way.
spooned by the old man in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Wait, this is your sister's house now?
Yes, yeah. The guy died there. Who they bought?
I wouldn't live in a house where somebody died. Don't they have to tell you
I
that
think-
shit when you move in?
I don't think so. I think they found out afterward or something.
Fuck that,
and,
man.
They definitely don't have to tell you if they died. They have to tell you, I think, if they were like murdered there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think there is some sort of rule.
I can't do that, man.
But you also can't prove that a ghost is real. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
But he would only talk to the kids, and multiple kids had come downstairs and been like, at like a party, multiple different times, like throughout like a year, the first year there, they were like, the old man told us to be quiet.
You're
And
telling
they
me
would go upstairs and there would be no fucking old man. Like obviously there's no old man upstairs.
you're telling me
It's just Foley.
your sister still
Yeah, they got the place they saged
Are the
it up.
meatballs ready? Hey kids, run downstairs. Ask your mom that lasagna's almost done. Sister's house now.
Yes.
You go to your sister's house.
Yes.
Ghost in the house.
Yeah, I only go before it gets dark. I leave.
Buddy.
Do you really?
I mean, no, but I stay downstairs for sure.
No, but
And I ain't going in the basement of the crawl
Yeah.
space.
and he keeps his fucking voice down.
Yeah. I'm not having Jim yell at me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's the only. But we stayed at that haunted house, though. Remember that?
That
In
haunted
Pennsylvania,
hotel.
That haunted bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Man.
Was it
Nothing-
scary?
Nothing. No, I mean, Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
we were on the buddy system. What are you talking
There
about? We
was-
were sleeping in shifts.
There was 4 of us in that room. It was me and Cotton were in bed, and then you and
Man, rest in peace, that bed, huh?
Somebody was on the floor.
Me.
Yeah.
Me and someone else was on the floor. It
And
was
you were
they
sleeping like an
Well, they were
armchair.
gonna put us in multiple rooms, and we were like, "That's when we were like, nah, we'll all stay together." Because we were like, I'm
Back
not-
to back.
Yeah, dude, we were fucking.
Dude, if there's ever like a hotel where they're like, "Hey, this is a haunted hotel, come stay here," then it's like that's just tourism.
Of
You know what I
course,
mean? Like,
of
but if
course.
it's like an old man being like, "Come in,
Yeah, stay
we
in
have
my
a room
place."
for
Yeah.
But some guy
you."
asked him if you ever read the movie. What was the guy's name?
I just deleted it, Chris. Maybe.
Send me a message on Instagram. I want to hear more about your story. I want to find out what he had going on.
Okay.
Dude, I don't like this. They can't be going rogue.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, email me after the show, will you?
Welcome back to Ghost Garbage Stories.
Yeah, this is going to
Foley.
be some sort of fucking spinoff you're trying to cook up.
No, I just want to hear if he had to move because of it. That stuff scares me, man. I don't like that shit.
Yeah. You want to come over to my sister's house this weekend?
No. when I was in theater school, walking the boards, as we said.
Listen, you fucking studied acting at a YMCA in like Ridley, Pennsylvania. Okay, what are we talking about? I'm done playing along with this story.
Shakespeare, gentlemen, Shakespeare.
It was a community center.
It was in a really old neighborhood, really old area in PA, and a bunch of rich people lived in the area, and their kids would like come and take classes at the school and shit like that. And we became friends with a couple of the families. And me and my boy were over having dinner one night at one of the kids' parents' houses, and they were talking about how the house was haunted, and they seen this and they seen that, and we're like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!" And as soon as somebody said something, the chandelier just fucking came off and just smashed in the middle of the kitchen table.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was out.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with that.
Later.
I don't even like being in my parents' house by myself. If I'm
No.
down the basement and I gotta go, I turn the lights off and sprint up the stairs.
Heebie-a-jeebie.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
You don't get scared of that stuff?
No, I mean, what freaked me out as a kid was that I watched that movie Leprechaun too young, that horror movie,
I never fucked. I still won't watch
and that
that.
thing I
Still can't eat Lucky
I,
Charms.
yeah, I hated that because he was like short enough to be like under your bed, you know, and grab your foot or something like that. That was that shit, dude. I had to fucking do like a pole vault out of my bed every morning, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh, man. Poltergeist, too, fucked me up. That clown fucking wrapping his hands around that kid.
Yeah.
Anything getting drug under the bed's not a...
That is no good. What was it? Pet Cemetery? Where is he waiting under the bed in Pet Cemetery?
Yeah, slices the Achilles tendon.
Oh no way! That little devil thing. Nope, not doing it.
Would you rather look up and see like somebody looking in the window at you, or something grab you from under the bed?
I'll still get, if I'm in my head enough, I'll still get scared that something's under the bed. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I'll lay there and just be like, dude, you're nuts. It's fine. It's totally okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing under there. But I'm for sure thinking something's under there.
Yeah, I constantly have that thing where you like hear a noise in your apartment, and you like open one eye, and you're like, you have to do the thing where you go, even if I decide that something's gonna be there, what am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do
about it? Like that happened to my wife. I wasn't home, and I had my like a shirt hanging up on top of like an open closet door, and she woke up and thought there was a murderer there, but was like resolved to die, and she's like, "What am I gonna do?" And then just rolled back to bed, waiting for impending death.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be comfy as fuck.
Yeah. She's like, "Hey, I'm going to bed. Do what you gotta do, bro."
Want my eyes to look good at the funeral.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever. I might have told her like a hard feelings or something. We were in Switzerland and we stayed at this like farmhouse, and the person was supposed to be there. It was an Airbnb. They were supposed to be there to check us in, but they were like, "Hey, I had to leave. The place is, and we're in the middle of the mountains, and we get there, can't figure out the lights. It's like an old wooden fucking log cabin, sketchy to begin with." And I'm looking around for like a light switch, and I look under the fucking stairs, and there's just a clown mask hanging on a nail under this, and I see it, and now I'm freaked. I'm like, this is it, and it's next to a sickle, and like one of those old saws with like you hold like they're mountain people.
Come on down to Jigsaw's.
Yeah.
Stay for the weekend.
Dude, so I'm freaking the fuck, and I can't tell my wife because I'm like, this will like, she'll fucking panic. So now I'm nervous, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Listen, bitch, we're about to get fucking clipped here. This ain't good." And I showed her in the morning. She's like, "Yeah, thank you for not telling me that."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No one should own a sickle, I think.
Yeah, what's that all about? Where are you staying?
I mean,
kinda
I wouldn't have stayed there.
Kinky sex hotels you getting involved in.
Listen, there was no kinky sex that night. I'll tell you that much. Oh God.
A family friend of ours when they were young, they're like my parents' age. They had a house in like Conshohocken or something like that.
Conshohocken. The Conshohocken curve.
I don't know why I said that.
There's a jackknife tractor trailer on the Conshohocken curve.
I don't know why I said it. No one knows where Conshohocken
I
is.
know.
Except for the locals out there. What's up? Shout out to Franzones. Great pizza. Sweet sauce. You like sweet sauce, Mikey? Like it when it's a little sweet?
Yeah, sure, man. You went like 7 references deep now where I'm like in the sunken place of this story, so you gotta pull me out with wherever it was going.
I got you. So
But you're back. You're in Conshohocken. Okay.
Yeah.
the
Get
couple,
yourself there mentally.
the couple's in bed and they're sleeping. Okay, and his mom, they didn't have kids yet, but his mom was like, like kind of like tossing and turning. She like felt like she heard something or something like that. And she woke up, but she didn't really move. She just kind of like, opened her eyes and woke up. And she just heard this really soft voice go, "Maybe we should tie them up." It was 2 dudes in the house robbing the place.
What?
Yeah, she's like, maybe we should tie them up.
Oh.
And she just closed her eyes and just fucking went back to sleep. And
they continued robbing?
they continued robbing and then left. And then she woke up. Then obviously she rolled over and woke her husband up.
How long? How much did they? This is the whole show now.
Yeah,
How
that's
many? Wait
crazy.
a minute. How many things did they take? A lot? Was it like were they out of there in 30 seconds? I mean,
I think
like,
it probably took a few minutes.
Wow.
See,
Yeah.
Mike, where you're going wrong here is you're asking Foley for follow-ups to the headline.
Yeah.
You got the good line. That's it. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck me, I guess.
To be honest, I'm not even sure that happened. But if we're descending into Foleyville, that might not even be a thing.
I might have seen it on Netflix like a week ago when I was drunk. No, that really happened.
Whoa.
That the scary point is that maybe we should tie them up.
Yeah. I mean, I regularly.
And then trying to pretend like you're asleep after that.
Well, I regularly have that nightmare of like getting shot once in like some sort of mass shooting situation, and I'm like clipped, but I'm not like mortally wounded. But I pretend that I'm like actually dead.
Try
and
a cup
then-
of decaf. God
Yeah.
damn, Feeney.
And then they walk up and then finish the job.
I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You've had that
I've
too.
had that. But the thing where like I am hurt or something, I realize I'm not gonna get away, and I go, oh, I'll play dead. Like,
Yes.
I'll hide over here.
Yes, play
It's gotta
dead.
mean like low self-esteem or something.
It's-
That's
I
not
don't know.
good.
Well, maybe it's also
Sounds
because
like
I'm like, if I
small
ever
weenie.
was killing somebody, I would never just shoot him. You never just shoot him once.
He's
If
finished.
I ever killed anybody, it's gonna be if I shoot someone, I'm shooting them like 9 times.
You're
until
finishing them
I'm
off.
finishing the clip. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
putting
empty it.
One in every vital organ area. Fuck
Yeah.
that. No chance.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I
Real
do-
smooth, cool cat.
Yeah, this guy's-
Just saying.
this mustache is
I'm just
crazy.
saying. Don't cross me.
Moral of the story.
Above ground pool, though, huh?
yeah.
Oh God. All right, this one's from Bilo. Is it garbage to waddle your way out of the bathroom mid shit to do something, get something? It's obviously not toilet paper. If you're jammed up, you have to do that.
You got
I
to
get
do
it.
what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
If you're like waddling out to get because you forgot your phone or something,
That's it.
or to answer the door, I hope not.
Because everything smushes.
Yeah,
Be all
it's not
smushed.
good.
No, yeah, you never want to do that. I have had a thing where delivery was buzzing, and
Jesus
they're
Christ.
only
It's my
going to
biggest
stay
nightmare.
for so long. And I have done like a quick waddle, smash the let
Let
them into
them
the
in.
building, and then run back and finish, and then get to the door in time. It was some of my finest work.
That's
Damn.
pretty good. You
Yeah.
got to be John. You're a fucking cooking. You can't
Yeah.
make a
Yeah.
bad move in that
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
You gotta
Everything
execute-
has to
yeah.
go perfect.
You got to execute perfect. That's got to be like Born Supremacy
Yeah,
style
we
movement.
synchronized a watch.
Yeah. He hits 9 to let him in.
Yeah,
Click.
yeah. I
He's
got
fucking
19 seconds. Go.
Yeah, that's a quick wipe. What are you, fucking Aaron Rodgers? Kids
Well, I
got
think
an
I had
arm on 'em.
already started the wipe process,
Okay.
so it was just more of
Start the wipe process. Give yourself a wipe or two.
Yeah, let him get 2 buzzes before he calls, so you don't have to run after the first buzz. You
Yeah.
wait till that second buzz,
Right.
and when he starts dialing, then you're like, you buzz him in.
Yeah, but
What's your
getting
buzzer?
Up, getting
what's
up's bad.
What's your buzzer sitch? You just got like it's like the standard. I have a phone. They put I have a
Oh,
phone.
that's
in
very nice. Mine
Really?
just goes like,
Yeah.
it's
mine.
just one of those
like the
things.
Yeah, me
standard,
too.
yeah.
I've never once asked who is it.
Really?
No.
You
Yeah.
just buzz up.
If you buzz my apartment, you're getting in the building.
How
That's
big's
it.
the building?
Free Amazon packages of Feeney's.
There's like 1, 2, 3. There's like 3 floors of people,
Yeah.
and probably 8 to 10 apartments on each
Ah,
floor.
that's big enough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not your fault. People
No.
are, yeah. Well, like it's also too like FedEx where they just start hitting the buttons
Yes.
to get in the fucking door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I'm with that. I mean, if there's only like 4 apartments, then it's
Sure.
it's a little
Of course.
dicey. But sure.
Shouldn't let anybody in the building. It's so packages are getting stolen.
No, they get stolen when you leave the packages out front the door when anyone can get in. You need to get them into the building where they're safe.
Yeah.
We've been having them getting jacked from inside the
But
building.
then you know it's coming from inside the building.
Yeah.
So you know it's somebody in the building. So that's a local
or somebody's
crime.
buzzing
Or
in.
somebody that you buzzed in. He's
Yeah,
saying.
bozo.
Oh, not my building. Not my package, not my problem.
Hey,
No.
tough break about your Scotch tape, buddy.
I
Yeah.
also don't care about things getting stolen.
Really?
They all. I mean, this
There's
is,
cameras everywhere.
and
My
they
building has
fucking
cameras.
Oh,
they,
that's
they
good.
replace it.
Yeah, Amazon's like,
If you go, hey, I never got my package, I go, okay, it's on its way already.
you ever get a thing? This is how much money Amazon's making. You ever get a thing and you're like, oh, this isn't how I wanted it to be, or I don't like this. I'm going to return it. And they're like, just keep it. We don't want it back.
Yeah,
Don't even
yeah,
send
yeah.
it back. We'll send you something else. We'll refund you, but you just keep it. And you're like, oh, how many
crazy
things
is
can
that?
I do this with? You know, like
They're like,
keep
we don't
testing
want to
that out.
have to pay somebody to field this thing and open
Yeah.
it up and put it back.
It's not
and
worth it.
It's not
Just
worth it.
keep
Just
it.
fucking keep
I've
it.
done that with like
It cost us 9 cents, and we're gonna have to pay a guy, $12 an hour to open this and file it and do paperwork.
I've done that with
Fuck outta
dog
here.
treats a bunch. Like you get different dog treats for my dog, and there's like you try one, he's like, he's not a fan. They're like, just keep it, and you're like, well, now he's a fan because he eats anything. So
Yeah.
he always loved them. That's what you got to do. You got to grift. You got to game the system. You got to.
You are a little bit of a grifter.
Well, I come from a family of it. Yeah, my mom is a grifter.
In
Really?
what sense?
She's like Aladdin. You know what I mean? Where she's good at like the. All right.
She got a good voice.
Yeah, one step. No, she's
She's big into Ponzi schemes.
yeah, she could do the apple off her arm thing. She could, no, what she would do is we would go to concerts a lot. There's 2 scams she would always run. We would go to concerts a lot, and
You just like you're talking scams.
you tell me. I think it's like low-level grifting. It's more like manipulation, like social manipulation that she's very good at.
Sounds like a sweet lady.
she's one of the
I'm
best.
kidding. Yeah,
But
sorry,
she
I thought
would.
that was gonna get a lot. Sorry, Mrs. Feeney.
Yeah, Foley over
Foley
here.
hung me out to dry, you fucking piece
yeah.
of shit.
She's one of the best. Second story, man.
Yeah. So we go to we go to concerts. She would always buy like nosebleed seats. You know, we go to like Jones Beach or whatever, Nassau Coliseum.
Who you
block.
seeing?
With your mom.
Aerosmith. She was huge into Aerosmith. First concert was Hootie and the Blowfish, stuff like that. A lot of rock, right? So whatever. So one time we were going to see Aerosmith, and we had these nosebleed seats. And this is my mom every single time. 10 minutes after the concert starts, she's like, "Come on," and we just start going down. And this is her move, which is so fucking brilliant. And there's no way it doesn't work. Still, anyone could do this. She goes up to a security guard, and she goes, who is the old head of security here? And he goes, "You mean Rosie?" She's like, "Rosie, that's right. Yeah, I remember. All right, have a good night." And then she leaves. Then she goes, we walk over a little further to a different part, to a different security guard. And she goes, "Hey, Rosie's working here tonight?" And they go, no, Rosie just retired to be here 25 years. And they're like, my God, that sucks. Every time I've known her forever. We went to high school together with Rosie, and she would always let us sneak down. Like, you know Rosie? You're good with Rosie? All right, go ahead, go in there. And we would literally go like front row, sometimes backstage. It's just like you get little pieces of information from each person, and then you just build it up to a bigger and bigger thing.
Matchstick, man. God damn.
Yeah, it is. It is
What
like
the fuck?
It's just full confidence. And then she'd be like, "We have pictures with Aerosmith backstage."
And Rosie.
yeah.
I have a feeling-
Thanks, Rosie.
I have a feeling that your subconscious just made up Rosie. There was no Rosie, and your mom was just flashing her tits to get
That's what I said. She's like a groupie without the blowjobs, man. I don't know. And when we go to, but also here's like a low-level one, which people can still do. We would go to McDonald's, and she would make up fake coupons in the drive-thru. She would order, just say, "I gotta buy one, get one." Your face got so serious when
I
you
didn't know
realized you were like,
I didn't know
What?
you could do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She would just make them up. She would be like, "I got to buy one, get one free Big Mac meal." And they'd be like, "Okay." And like 99% of the time, they don't ask. Until the one time that they did, she would just pretend like she lost the coupon in the drive.
blown out the window.
In the drive around.
Yeah.
She had the big coupon book, so she'd be like filing through. She'd be like, "It was just here. I'm so sorry."
And then they'll just go.
But because she understands time is money in McDonald's, the longer you stall, people are beeping, people are getting pissed off. They're like, "Just go. We don't care. We know there's no such thing as a buy none, get 3 free, anything, but just like, take and go." And that was like the way, yeah, I did all that shit, man. I would do that with Blockbuster. I would rent a game. If my video game broke, I would go rent that same game, swap them out, and then go back, make a scene. Then they give you a coupon to rent a free game next time. So the next time your thing breaks, that's how I put Blockbuster out of business.
Wait, so you have
That's
a video
crazy.
game? You have
I have a video game that I own.
Yeah, NHL hockey. So you
NHL.
go. It
Wayne
breaks.
Gretzky's 3D hockey for
Damn,
Nintendo 64.
That was a
Best
classic.
hockey game of
That
all
was a
time.
I
Good
will
one.
fuck anyone up in that game.
Let's get it and play right now. So let's say that game breaks. I go to Blockbuster. I rent Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey. I go.
Swip swap.
I swap them out. I give it. Swip swap. Not a saying. And then I get.
It is here.
It's a classic swip swap maneuver right there. What Michael's doing right here.
Yeah, the old
Classic swip
Blockbuster.
You guys might recognize it as the old swip swap.
Yeah, the old Blockbuster shuffle. And
That's not the Blockbuster shuffle.
Yeah. So I just go back, and you got to make a scene. You can't just return it because then you could get charged for the game. You have
Yeah,
to be
you go like this game was fucking
You'd
broken.
be like, I spent my allowance money. What's going on? And
Why are you holding it in the air?
He's
Like,
24 going, I spent my allowance money. I took out the trash can for 3 weeks for this.
So here's
six fucking lawns I got to cut for this piece of shit?
But this is where the rub is. This is how you set yourself up for a lifetime of free rentals at a business that went out of business 25 years ago. Is that when you go in, when you say it broke, they will always go, well, just go rent another copy of it and it's fine. But you can't do that because you go, you know what? This whole experience has soured my entire thing. I don't even want the game anymore. And then they'll go,
This is a 13-year. I would have told you to get the fuck out of my store.
because you broke the game, and Blockbuster can't handle that, so they give you a coupon to come rent next time you want to rent a video game. And then
seems
that
like
way,
a lot of work.
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's a $5 commitment for a lifetime of free games because I paid $5.
It's not the free games. You're replacing your game that broke.
Yes.
No, Blockbuster is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for $5 once. And then every game after that, I have a coupon for a free rental. So I'll just go in next time my next game breaks. When the Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey.
What are you doing to these games? That's
Yeah,
what I wanna know.
I'm winning, and my friends are getting mad and breaking the game out of anger.
Snorting Ritalin
Toby
off
broke
of
the
them.
game.
Holy
I would
shit.
never break that game because I would never lose.
Damn, I would never think to do that. That's garbage right there. I like it.
Is
I
it
like,
garbage? I feel like it's like.
Yes, it's good. Is it? Is
don't
that
know.
garbage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
there's a
trash.
difference between rich and poor, but also in like shrewd. Is shrewd garbage? Do you consider being shrewd?
I don't really know what
For
shrewd
free
means.
video games,
Yeah, but
yeah, I would
stealing
say
video games.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
I don't know how you want to spit.
You don't
this.
know what shrewd is? You don't know what an Adirondack chair is? I don't know. I
I know what the Adirondack Mountains are.
Let's just go to it.
Toby, cut that out. Can we edit him out of this whole episode, please? Oh, God. Damn. Yeah, that's, I mean, anytime you're doing scams to get, that's not even like a one step. The coupon thing, I get, I lost the coupon.
Yeah.
But yours is like a 7-year con.
Mine's I did it until they went out of business.
And I'm just surprised that you had the confidence as a teenager to act like like an adult in there. This was a terrible
Yeah, but the people that work
experience.
there are also
He's
usually
learning
like
from his mom.
teenagers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My mom taught me everything. I mean, I'm backstage with
I have to
Aerosmith.
drop my kids off at school and deal with
yeah,
this.
yeah.
My husband will
This
be
was a
home.
whole thing. Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna have dinner ready when my husband gets home because
Yeah.
of this
You
Wayne
gotta-
Gretzky game.
if you're paying full price for anything, you're a sucker. That's what I always say.
What other little scams?
Retail is for. I'm happy to pay retail.
Yeah.
I'm not,
I'm not
I don't
doing
wanna
any of that.
talk to you.
No.
I don't want you to look
You
at
don't
me.
know. I'm not saying you got to barter, but I mean, even like Banana Republic. If you have an email address, Banana Republic does 40% off everything, like 8 times a month. So if you're the one schmuck that's walking in there the first Monday and you're like $77 for a button up, that sounds reasonable, and it's $42 a day later, what are you doing?
Yeah,
That's just-
yeah.
That's garbage.
I
to
won't
me.
even sign
That's
up.
garbage.
I won't sign up for
Not
like.
taking the safe.
yeah.
Yeah, even if like I go to a website, like I just bought a pair of Adidas, and it was
I
like.
like a coupon. I like it.
I don't like it's too much clicking. I don't do it. I just go, whatever. You got me. I'm here.
Also, the two things that you have flexed as you leveling up, your bidet and your shirt, were both bought at a discount, jumping through hoops.
or free.
Well, the couch was full price. That I had to pay for. But again, West Elm. What are you gonna do?
Did you
Yeah.
try?
I'll give you that.
West Elm. Of course I tried.
He tried to slip and fall
Actually,
in the
you
lobby.
know what? I did.
Sent him a picture of him under the couch.
I did get kind of a discount actually because when I went to West Elm, I bought the couch and they were like, we also got another like a single seat. And I was like, if we get both of them, can you throw in a deal for that? And they'll go, we'll knock like $150 off that. So I did get something on
Look
that.
at you.
But I had to spend an incredible amount of money to save $200.
Still a
But
win
it's
though, huh?
$200. It's a lot of McDonald's, you know?
That's a win to a dirtbag.
Yeah.
I love it. Mikey, fucking one step ahead of the law.
You gotta think, man.
Kid's doing
This
it.
guy sticks and moves.
I like it.
Jesus Christ. This guy's name's a fucking home run. Uncle Hank's weapons grade titanium tongue compressor. Foley's tongue when he laughs gets insane. This is ever try to recreate a fast food joint signature menu item at home.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's a great question.
Who hasn't tried to make a Big Mac?
I haven't tried to
Yeah.
make a Big Mac.
Yeah, me neither.
awesome.
Jeez,
Well,
Toby.
that third bun's such an unnecessary component. If you're gonna make it at home, you're gonna make it with only 2 buns, right?
You know what's one of the greatest lies in the world?
The devil?
No. The fact that there's not another slice of cheese on the second burger on a Big Mac.
Is that a lie?
No. Yeah, it's not there. No, I mean they don't have
Are you
one.
sure that's not like a Mandela effect thing where that was something we
I
all...
just told him what that is. Don't get him started. It's a whole. You think the Adirondack chair explanation was tough? Wait till
Fruit
you
of the
start
Loom, no cornucopia. No,
Yeah.
it's
Wait, what about Fruit of the Loom?
Man, oh,
No, come on, tell me. I
Feeney,
wanna
you're
know.
Killing me, dude. You're
What's Fruit of the
killing
Loom?
me.
the
What?
underwear. There, you know what's the Fruit of the Loom symbol? What's the logo of Fruit of the Loom?
Grapes,
Yeah.
apples,
Yeah,
orange, and somebody else.
and that little cornucopia thing, right? That little like
Basket.
basket.
No, there's no
corn-
basket.
All right. Well,
There you go.
Oh, is that what you're saying? No, I don't see
most
it.
people think there's a basket.
I don't see the basket.
There is a. I see the bat. There isn't.
There has never been a basket.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really? I gotta
Can you
pull
look
this
up a Big Mac? There's no cheese on the top burger. It's fucking bullshit. Yes, the middle bun is completely unnecessary.
And also, it's the same thing with the turkey club. You're like, it's just, you don't need that.
I
thing.
wonder why.
Wait, that's not a basket?
Yeah, that's not real.
Really?
Yeah, that's a ripoff.
Yeah, it's just that one right there. It's
Yeah.
just, a
Just
regular-
that
that
one?
one. Can you believe it?
Oh my
yeah,
god.
now you're into it.
Adirondack chairs. Let's go.
See?
Wow, that's pretty good.
There might not even be an Adirondack chair.
I
Not
would
one that
say
you fit
I
in.
think you would love one, but it would be quite a struggle.
Is
to
it
get
one of
out
those?
one.
Is it one of those ones that have it?
It looks like a V almost.
No, it's like this. It's I'll just pull one up. What
Oh,
is that?
I
can't
know what you're
believe it.
talking about.
Of
I know
course.
what you're talking
That.
about.
It's that. It's every wood chair.
Yeah.
That's like
yeah,
Plastic
they're
now.
okay.
But yeah,
I thought you meant the
Yeah.
one with the cloth that goes like that.
I don't know,
I don't know what you're
that
talking
is
about.
or what that means.
that's a Foley effect.
Yeah.
We're now in the depths of Foleyville, and it's tough to get out. It's
I
really
feel like
tough
I'm
to
drowning in my solar cover right now.
get. He's just doing this.
Scratching at the table.
Oh, holy!
I grab your
hell.
leg at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
Where you going, Mikey?
Yeah. Should we tie him up?
I got a question for the three of you boys
I'm listening.
from across the pond. Our boy over there in the UK, Emmanuel.
UK.
It's a hypothetical in the style of Mike Feeney and friend of the show, Mike Cannon and Brendan Saglow's podcast. Here's a scenario.
I'm not friends with them, but yeah. Sorry, just go on the
Here's a
record.
scenario available everywhere. Check us out on Patreon too.
There you go.
If you were a nail technician and you came across someone who had 6 fingers, would you charge extra for the 6th finger?
Absolutely, I would.
I don't think that they charge by the finger.
Well,
No, but
it's
it's
based
more
on
work.
10 fingers.
Yeah.
The price is. They're not.
I
going
wouldn't be
to-
much more. It'd be 5% more.
5%.
You got to think of it, especially like a manicure too, is a lot of work. You know, that's like a lot of filing, cutting. They're painting. They're doing a lot of stuff to it.
Have you ever had a manicure or a pedicure?
I've had a manicure and a pedicure. I grew up in. My mom worked in salons growing up, so I grew up. She was a nail technician, so like that was what I grew up around that.
I'm
So-
all about the petties.
But I've recently got back into the world of petty. Sometimes when my wife goes, I'll go get a petty while she gets a mani pedi, and it is delightful. It is one of those things where
great.
you're like, I get why women are trying to keep this a secret. It's just like a fun. You're in the massage chair, and there's that weird stigma if a guy's in there that it's like an effeminate thing, or
Sure.
there's like some question to your manhood or stuff like that. And I'll see like old, like leather-skinned Italian guys, like for sure connected guys sitting in there getting their hands done. You know what I mean? And you're like, it's quite an experience.
I get it.
fantastic. I get pedicures done just for get all the dead skin off the bottom of my feet.
Yeah, they get the razor to it, they
Dude,
shave it.
That cheese-looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that thing.
They always feel like
Little
they're gonna
always
cut.
food with you,
Little
huh?
pecorino. Huh? Back there making a Caesar.
You know, and then when they put the ketchup on my girlfriend's fingernails.
Yummy.
It's just a waiter say when.
Yeah.
Darling, please use Thousand Island today.
I did that thing. I was in the Czech Republic, and you put your feet in, and the fish eat the dead
yeah.
the dead skin
Is
off
that
your
ticklish?
feet.
I would
that?
Yeah.
I would get so ticklish I would like involuntarily like stomp out the fish.
You don't really feel it's like very.
Does it work?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
Not
it's-
like the fucking razor.
Well, when the
No.
woman if she holds my foot and she's trying to do something there, I'll like do one of these like, and they always look at you like ticklish loser, and I'm like,
yeah.
listen, you're tickling the arch of my foot. You're lucky you don't get a heel to your nose.
Yeah, I just started getting comfortable with people touching my feet. Just this
you
year.
know how to play it cool, man.
Listen, yeah, well,
Don't look me in the eye. Either.
yeah.
I don't like people touching my feet.
Immediately in a Mexican standoff.
Oh God, that's
Jesus.
pretty fucking good. This is a pretty good one. This is from Snake with Arms. Don't fully understand
A
that.
terrifying visual.
Yeah. When a cashier asks if you would like to donate to a cause when checking out, do you donate and how much?
I go so far as to purposely go in my head like la 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 when they're talking about whatever it is, because I don't ever believe it's going to them.
Yeah, the very small percentage actually gets there and is useful. I never do. No, never.
Never, ever.
Like,
The only one I donate to is St. Jude's. Shout out to St. Jude's.
Of course. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah. But, I mean, would you like to
Danny
donate?
Thomas.
They've been really pushing hard, like, hey, they've been hitting you with, like, local families. Would you like to donate $1 to local families in need? Makes me think the guy's, like, out front, and I got to walk by him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Did you give me $1?
Yeah.
Nah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you'll see 32 cents of that in 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
It's all a scam. Everybody's trying to fleece
Remember
everybody.
the UNICEF, the little boxes with the pennies? and all that
Halloween.
stuff?
I learned about that later, but yeah, I
You
remember.
didn't get that at Halloween?
We never did it, no.
We got them at our teachers gave them to us the night
Yeah.
before Halloween. And
Yeah.
when we were going on
Collect
trick or
money,
treating,
yeah.
we had to fucking do a little shakedown too.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
ever
can we
skim?
get a Snickers and some pennies? Yeah, skim some pennies off the top.
Hey,
I think I think maybe once or twice we just never turned it in and just kept it.
That sweet 17-cent profit.
Yeah.
That was my mom's idea. though.
Oh, your mom was like that too, huh? And it comes all the way around.
Pull the old Mrs. Feeney.
Yeah.
Quick, Mikey, put this neck brace on when
Um,
we get to the door.
holy shit. All right, this one is from Xander. Is it garbage to have a kitchen-sized garbage can in your bedroom?
Yeah, it's a tough
Oh,
look.
that's garbage.
Yeah, that's too much eating or drinking, whatever you're doing. I don't even think I have a trash
I
can
don't
in the
have a
bedroom.
trash can
Yeah,
in my in my
the
bedroom.
Yeah, neither do we. Or maybe we have a small waste basket in the corner.
You really switched on that. Now, either maybe a small waste
Yeah,
basket.
maybe a small, mid-sized kitchen.
maybe a tall kitchen
kitchen
yeah,
receptacle.
a dumpster,
Yeah.
a cardboard baler. Did you have a trash compactor growing up?
No, and we also didn't have the one in the drain. We didn't have either.
The
of
garbage
that.
disposal.
We
The
didn't-
one in the
drain.
We didn't have either of those. That's
Man.
how.
There's some things you can't grift, buddy. You know what I mean? Can't grift class, kid.
You can have all the blockbuster video games you want.
Can't talk your way into a sunlight.
Did you have a garbage disposal?
Garbage disposable, maybe in one of the
Garbage
houses.
disposable?
Garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Garbage disposable.
No, garbage disposal.
Garbage disposal. No, that's not right. Garbage disposal. Garbage disposal. Oh, yeah, it is right. Okay.
Foleyville.
What
This is what
happened?
happens when Foley has a couple
What
of pops the night
was
before. we record. He's got fucking IPA
You
brain
said
over
the
here.
same word 6 times until it sounded right to you. That was the garbage disposal. Wave of the future. Wave of the future. Wave of the future. The end of the Aviator.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I got a little damp brain.
Disposal.
We had a garbage disposal at
Disposable.
at one of our houses.
Disposable garbage disposal.
Yeah.
But we never had that. That trash compactor was fucking rich people shit.
Yeah, it had to have special. I remember a
It
friend
stunk
of mine
though,
had
right?
one.
They weren't good, or were they good?
I mean, I never.
Would it make it like a little brick?
Yeah, it would just fucking keep crushing it down. My aunt has one now. They're pretty
Really?
good, yeah.
Huh. Somebody had asked, either they sent me a message or I saw it on Twitter or Instagram. We might have talked about it before, but the trash can underneath the cabinet.
That's class. If you can't
Underneath
see,
the sink.
I think if you can't see the trash can, that's classier.
I know, but that's a much smaller trash can underneath.
You're
But it doesn't matter.
constantly
It's not
changing
out.
it.
But it's not out. It's not visible. That's the the fact that you can't see it is the classy aspect.
Hmm.
I think the thing that makes a garbage can classy is if you don't have to touch it to open it. If you could either do a wave
Or the
Sure.
step.
or the step,
Yeah.
as long as you're not physically touching the thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what's
yeah.
totally trash but real fun? Wall-mounted can crusher.
Oh, we've done that early on in the show. That's fucking next level garbage.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. That or a bottle opener on the wall.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. No, never had that.
Not in the kitchen. You could have. We have one on the deck, on the back deck. You got a bottle
My
opener.
cousin made one, but it's just a 2x4 with a bottle opener drilled into it. Just like that regular, like 2x4 stain. There's like
Sure,
no,
yeah.
it just was
It's
from
still
Home
raw-
Depot into the earth.
Still raw wood.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Holy fuck.
Good stuff.
This one's nuts. Anthony, have you ever saran wrapped someone's car?
Oh, of course I have.
You have?
Why?
Yeah,
Really?
prank in high school. We saran wrapped someone's car when they were getting out of they were in a date at the movies, and we found their car, saran wrapped it up, and then I think we also put like food on it, like tomatoes and shit like that too.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I saw it once.
Really ruined that date pretty bad.
Yeah.
Really
Jesus.
cock-blocked that
Yeah,
kid.
Cock-blocking fuckers.
Yeah, I don't even remember why. I don't even know why.
Friend of yours or
Good friend. One of my best
man of my
yeah,
wedding.
Yeah, literally.
Person just
Literally.
kid.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were just, I don't know. I just thought that we just all thought that would be a real fun piece of shit thing to do. We would have food fights while driving each other's car. Like, we would drive multiple cars and we would throw food at each other.
from car to car?
Yeah.
That seems dangerous.
Of course.
Yeah.
Surely. Yeah.
We never did anything pranky like that. We would sneak out in the middle of the night and throw golf balls at cars when they were driving by.
You know, lighthearted manslaughter.
Golf balls.
Vehicular manslaughter.
You're like the kid that was a big thing in Long Island. They tried to do a prank like that, and they threw a turkey over and over, like a
I would never do something
frozen
like that.
turkey over the
Killed
over
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we
I
never do
had a
that.
group of friends. They all got caught. It was like 10 guys. They all like met. We were in like junior high. We didn't go. It was me and a couple other kids didn't go for some reason. They all met up in the middle of the night to like smoke weed or drink or whatever.
Nice.
And then they started like throwing. It started off with like a hacky sack. They dropped off like an overpass onto
Sure.
a car. And then it was like a soccer ball, and the soccer ball hit and flew like 10,000 feet. Or
Oh,
whatever.
that must have been so fun.
And then the next was like a rock.
Murder.
And it would just smash this guy's windshield. And then,
Oh.
like, dude, they call, because there's nothing going on in like our tiny, sleepy town. So, like, the SWAT team came. And,
oh
like,
my god.
Just fucking ran up on these kids with like automatic weapons drawn and shit.
we used to
Yeah.
stay
They
in
all
like
shit themselves.
there was like this woods area that had like dirt jumps that we all
Oh,
made and
shout
stuff
out
like
to
that.
a dirt jump
Yeah.
in the woods.
We made
Nice set of doubles. What up?
Yeah.
For some reason, it was like cooler
A
in there.
tabletop.
Yeah, 'cause the sun couldn't tabletop
get
for
in.
sure. Dude. Yeah, so we had that,
Damn.
and there was like a main road right off that.
Somebody get my Schwinn Predator right now.
I had my Harrow, baby, and
Where did they come
the
from?
pegs.
Somebody had to have some kind of construction equipment to build those
no,
things.
that was just my buddies
Oh,
and
just
I. We
friends
just-
and a shovel.
Yeah, shovels.
Did
Oh,
you start
really?
from scratch?
I-
Because there was always one.
No,
to
ours
the-
was
No,
there.
yeah, there was like the kids that were older than us start. You just
Yeah.
kind of add to
Sure,
it.
yeah, of course.
But it was we would also go in there and we would like throw eggs at cars because it was like right next to a main road, and there would be a stop sign that would go like a two-way stop sign. And we were there in the fall, so all the leaves were on the ground, and they were kind of filling up the jumps. And we were throwing eggs, and all my buddies lit up this one car as he stopped. I mean, 5 of us maybe hit it with eggs, and the guy got out of his car and was
Nice.
like, I'm gonna fucking, he was probably like in his mid-20s, Jack, Long Island. He goes, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and starts running towards us, leaves his car door, car running, car door open, and runs towards us in the woods. And I immediately go from like, and I turn, and my buddies are already running away. They are so far. So I'm the last one, and I hear, dude, it was the scariest moment of my life. I still could hear the swishing through the leaves getting louder and closer to me, and I was like, I'm gonna get killed by
You
this
lay down
dude.
and play dead.
Well, very close. I dove into one of the dirt jumps that were covered in leaves, and I swear to God, I must have stayed in there for 45 minutes. I think that the guy left probably after 2 minutes, but I stayed in there so
Hey, man, I can get you free games of Blockbuster.
Dude, I stayed there so long that my buddies had come back, and they were like, Mike, come on, like, he's gone. And I still was like, no. He's just holding like, a knife to their throat, being like, call the other guy.
Get him out.
Call him. And I'm like,
Don't do it. It's a setup. It's a setup.
they're dead to you, Mike. Just move on without him.
I had a buddy do that. We were drunk in high school, throwing snowballs at a car. Like we were just sitting out in front of my buddy's house, winging snow. It was a blizzard.
One of my favorite things. I still do that.
And
What?
Snowballs at cars.
Yeah.
I have a little balcony. I throw snowballs at cars every time it snows. It's so much fun.
And then you hide?
No, I just go in my house. What are they going to do? Get out of their car?
he's well,
They
yeah.
can't get into the building unless they buzz, and then I'm letting
Let
them
him up. That's 3B. That's 3B.
Hang on, I'm taking a shit.
No, we did the same thing. I'm like joking, and the guy stops. It was it was a guy in his 20s or whatever, like late 20s, and he was like, "Yo, just fuck this." He pulls in, and like we all like run, like whatever, and then my buddy double backs and steals the guy's car because he left the door.
What an escalation
Oh my
to
god!
that.
Dude, we were like just jogging away, like, oh, this guy's never gonna catch us. And then my buddy's like,
Oh, Tokyo drifts around the corner.
Yeah,
Guys,
we're
get
like-
in.
yeah, we're
Fun
like-
prank.
this is bad. But then the guy ended up coming back to the house. And he was just like, yo, I'm not mad. That was fucking insane. And he like came in and drank with us and shit.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be like, you don't let him in your house because that's one of the guys where he just goes, yeah, no, that was fun, man. That was real fun. Let me get inside and just like look around and hang out with you
Find
guys.
a steak
Get you drunk and
Carve you
sleepy.
up.
Yeah.
No, I think
Hey,
he
you guys
was
like playing pranks, huh?
Yeah.
he was
I like playing pranks too.
very fun. Very fun.
Congratulations, your mother's dead.
I think he thought because he was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with these kids. Like, so he was like, I'm gonna escalate it,
Sure.
and then he got escalated.
He
So
got
was
got.
like- yeah, he got got. And he was like, oh, whatever, I'm fine
Wow.
with it.
He got escalated.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
wasn't escalated. They
Hey,
stole
garbage
so-
disposable, zip it. What the fuck?
Sounds like a bad MTV prank show. Welcome back to Escalated.
Yeah.
All
Leave
right,
that
fair
one in
enough.
there.
I'll work on that pitch for next week.
That's not gonna make final cut. It's gonna be on Tootie's floor. All
Maybe
right,
make
let's
them.
do one more, then we gotta get the fuck out of
Okay.
here.
Yeah, $10, I'll make that disappear.
Yeah, dude, I would love if Toby started charging us to cut out
Yeah.
bad jokes.
Yeah. Otherwise, it stays in. The allure of this whole show goes away. People are like, wait, that's what they're like unedited.
We record for 8 hours. Get an hour out of it.
Yeah, it's dark outside now. We started.
We never edit anything on the podcast, especially me.
Yeah, Toby cuts his own bombs out, but then lets me and Foley fucking hear to die.
If you think that's staying, you got another thing coming.
No, we don't do any edits.
Well, I didn't. I wasn't serious until you just
Jesus
said that.
Christ, you
Now
fucking-
it's the only thing I think.
What?
Is,
Pull a bank job with you. You just blew it. You just gave him everything.
Hey, guys,
You don't
guys.
do edits.
Hold for the edit.
No. This all right. This is a good one that we can get out of. This is from the Facebook group. This is from Chris Scott. Shout out to that Facebook group. Ever take pictures with you and your significant other in matching outfits? I feel like that might be a you thing.
I've never wore a matching outfit with anybody,
Okay,
even like as a
good.
Halloween thing. Not even a Mario Luigi. What are you saying no for?
I guarantee there's a picture of you in a Yankees jersey and your dog in a Yankees jersey.
I mean, listen, that's a different story.
That's it for
It's
us,
not-
guys.
It's not matching.
Tune in next week.
No, they're not matching. I was wearing a jersey. It was opening day. I was wearing a jersey. And
It was Dollar Dog
and
night.
he had a manager jacket on. You know, he had it was different colors. One was royal blue. One was the pinstripes.
Does he have a manager jacket?
Yeah, it's a cool little manager jacket, like those
Really?
little like nylon ones. It's awesome,
Oh,
dude.
that's awesome.
He looks like his name is
Little
Jeter.
Dougie.
It's like, come on, he's a Yankee. He sits there on the bench making decisions.
Goes out,
Okay, I've heard enough.
goes out to the mound, talks to the pitcher.
Yeah.
He's kicking dirt on
Yeah,
the
he goes,
umpire
what do you
seat.
think? How much more you got? You got some left in you? You gonna get this next
I'm
guy
thinking
for us?
more treats from Amazon, to be honest.
I like it. Gang, that is the show. Mikey, you got anything you want them to know out there? What do you got coming
Plug
up?
away,
I'd
buddy.
like to know first off if you guys think I've regressed or have gotten less garbage.
I think it's
from the
insane
last
that you
time.
think you think
West Elm, Tushy,
you got one thing.
Tushy.
The Tushy was free promotional product.
One thing should be something, you
You're
know.
You're throwing snowballs at cars.
That's
All
yeah,
right.
because
Dressing
I'm,
your
'cause
dog
I'm
up.
fun.
Like Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
You're buzzing anybody into the building.
Mhm.
All right. You're looking for scams left and right. Not
Listen.
to be trusted.
It's a whole world of people out there just waiting to be taken advantage of.
Jesus Christ.
That was the mustache talking.
Yeah,
folks.
yeah. Sorry, Buttercup, if that offended you. You know, I don't tread on me. You guys can listen to my podcast. Here's a Scenario with Mike Cannon, Brendan Sagalow. We also have a Patreon. Please go watch my comedy special, Rage Against the Routine, available on my YouTube channel.
funny.
And,
Very funny.
And please, thank you, boys. And please follow me on social media at I am Mike Feeney. And that's
Man.
it. Oh, and if you play video, if you like watching people play video games, twitch.tv/NYFreshmaker.
I feel like watching people play stolen video games.
Wayne Gretzky.
Kippy, what do you got for him?
As always, make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. That actually doesn't even really matter anymore. YouTube, those numbers are true to roof. And Patreon.com. And I'm at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media. Also, Toby's making me say, follow at Are You Garbage on Twitter and Instagram. We just passed 10,000 on Twitter. Or about to pass it on Instagram. We need that swipe up. Let's
Need
do
that
it.
swipe up, baby. Gang,
yeah.
we love you. We will see you next week. Peace.